so I don't have to be going to start it all over again. But I hope it works. I hope it works. All right, looks like we're good to go. We're good to go. All right, let's check some of the comments here. Crimney, ETC having a little baby run. Yeah. Let's see what ETC is doing. ETC right here. I have all my tabs open today so you guys can see. ETC is doing good. It's doing good. $12.2, man. It was the first time we were speaking about it on the live. It was $8. So that means that this thing is pretty much 50% up. You know, it's slow, but it's moving, and it's moving for sure. And I'm telling you guys, man, this thing will be for $40 in no time. You never know. If it keeps going like this by the summer, all it needs is a boost in the middle of everything. And then we'll go on and talk about why I think, why I think ETC can have a major run coming up very soon. Major run. XLM is going crazy. You know what? I actually haven't checked in on XLM. Let me see here. Let me just open a Faith tab here, which I'm going to be using to check out the stuff that you guys talk about. XLM, where is XLM? Oh, I guess I gotta wait. They don't have XLM USD. What? All right, I think we'll leave this last tag here. I'm gonna keep it here so that I can search XLM. Let's see what's happening with XLM according to Buddha Boy. Yo, Buddha Boy, thank you very much for the super chat the other day, man. Blessings. Holy cow, it is going crazy. XLM is going crazy. Why does everything have to move at the same time, right? Why does everything have to move at the same time? They need to all chill a little bit. Okay. All right, that's good. That's good. It's good for the market. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. I think this was old. Mic is off, so I think that's old. Buddha Boy. Yo. I'm not, but I'm planning to go in. I'm in quite a few things already, and they are doing quite well. So it's hard to I'm not in Coin now, but I'm planning to find an entry point. DNT, don't know much about DNT. I need to do some research. Hey Lisa, yo. Thanks for keeping the Discord going. Thanks for keeping it going, and you share some good stuff on there. Yo, I'm doing great. How are you doing? And I think if I remember correctly, you were the very first person to test the super chat the other day. I don't even know if I enabled it today, but thank you very much, guys. Blessings. You don't have to. Thank you. Hello. Yes. I've been doing great. The last stream was great. I'm kind of healed now, but it looks like this disease. I will go and test again on Monday just to make sure I have a negative. But Monday will be my 14 days, and right now I'm feeling great. But it's just when I do stuff, I get tired so easily, and I always feel like sleeping, even though I'm not getting the fever and the shakes anymore. I feel like it's done some damage to my body, so I need to do some proper healing when I'm all said and done. Vitamins, exercise, all that. All right, thanks, Gabriel. Okay. The music, Elisa, how is the music now? Let me know. Too much money, not enough time. Crimnick, send some of your money my way. I have a way of multiplying them. What's up, Big Frank? Thanks for being in the house. Hey, Rick, we have a moderator in the house. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. We have a moderator in the house. Hey, good project, good project. Currently not under my radar, but I'm probably going to miss out on that. I'm probably going to miss out on that. All right, so today we're going to talk about Vechain. We're going to talk about Doge, right here, Doge. We're going to talk about Ethereum Classic, and then we're going to talk about Cardano. All right. So I'm not gonna be showing you guys stuff on Probit anymore since it's delayed. So I'm gonna be using Binance, but I was able to open it on the incognito page so that I can have my own page here and I can be making some moves, while I'm live as well, so that it's not like I'm convincing anybody to do anything. So yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Trust me. I get some of those emails, man. The Nigerian princess. Oh man. Yes, sir, Mike. I am feeling so much better. I am feeling so much better. Oh Lord, AMP token. I haven't heard about it, but look, when you guys mention stuff, I what I do is I would just write it down, and once I do have my free time for research, I will go check them out. Welcome, my man. Welcome. Oh, this is a great question. I mean, those of you who have been here for a while now know how excited I get when we start talking about Vechain. I've been talking about Vechain since the very first stream. I always talk about it. It's one of my favorite projects. It's up there. I don't touch my investment in Vechain because I know what can happen with Vechain and can blow up. Okay. Very easily, and there are so many new developments, and Vechain is just very exciting right now. Vechain and VTHO token, you can't be in one and not in the other. It's smart to be in both because they work hand in hand. One of them is like the gas that fuels the other, right? So Vechain is just huge. It has no competitors. See, the only thing that can compete with Vechain is old school supply chain software. Okay, that's it. Vechain is the only guy in the supply chain world that is running things. Okay, and in fact, it's the only crypto that has signed a contract like that is in agreement with the Chinese government. Okay, they have adopted it for some stuff. They are venturing into some hospital stuff as well. Let me see if I can share a screen here for you guys. I was doing a lot of reading today about some updates about Vechain, and in fact, it's just one of the most practical cryptos out there, and there's just so much to be said about it. And yeah, so let me see here. All right, so enough about Vechain. We'll come back to Vechain later. We're going to talk about different industries that Vechain can be applied in, and Vechain should be one of your long-term holds. I told you there are some big players out there who are testing it, and it's just a matter of time before it gets adopted. So yeah. All right, Vechain. You got me too excited for Vechain. Yeah, Cardano, man. Cardano is going to play that game, but when it does pass the $1 mark, it's going to go crazy. It's going to go crazy. Yeah. Yeah, when it does pass the $1 mark, it's going to go crazy. Hey, what's up? Rick? Yes, we're gonna go into the stock seriously, but this past week has been a little bit of a bloodbath. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I held on to some bags for a little too long, and you know, you wake up and you see what you lost a couple thousand, or you lost another couple thousand. But then early in the week, Monday, Tuesday, I was up. Like I made some of the days I made more money than I have made in some previous months. I'm just saying. So you just have to remember that when things are going up, that's when you take profit and lock in some profit, because all it takes is for the market to have a shakeup, like the I'm not gonna pronounce it well because the video might be demonetized. The MJ stocks, when they got shaken up this week, it rippled across the whole entire market. Okay, especially OTC land. Whenever there's any shakeup, if you have any penny stocks, any cheap stocks below $5 or something like that, they get the most affected. So you got to be alert, So yeah, there's more money to be made. Gariel, I don't quite understand that. Yo, Zeal is another heavy hitter. Another heavy hitter. I don't have much to say about it right now, but yeah, keep an eye on it. Where can you get Vechain? Okay, so Vechain is on Binance. Vechain is on Binance. It's on I think it's on other places. I think it's on several other exchanges too. So just look it up. And if you get serious about VeChain, just get your own wallet and keep it on there. That way it can generate VTHO token for you. So that's one thing. So yeah, I said that before. If you buy VeChain and you hold it, you keep it on the exchanges, what happens is that VeChain automatically generates VTHO token. But when you keep all your VeChain on an exchange, the exchange is going to take your VTHO tokens. And VTHO, you can actually sell it. It's actually a coin you can buy. And once you have VeChain, it's pretty much, defecates VTHO token every like 10 minutes or 1 hour, something like that. So yeah. All right, so Binance got in. Oh, blessings. Yo, VeChain. The first time I spoke about VeChain, it was, how much was it on here? I think back then it was about 0.03 something. Even though some days it went to like 2.8, 2.9, 0.3. Now it's at 0.057, and it hasn't even been 2 weeks. And there are some serious predictions out there. Some crypto heads, are saying that this thing can easily get to about 20 times where it is right now. 20 times where it is right now. So that is huge. Even if it goes 10 times, that's like whatever you put in there, you're gonna get 10 times. But of course, there's gonna be ups and downs. So whatever it is, just be ready for a little bit of a long run. And like I said, these coins have solid fundamentals. And any day now, one hospital in particular has actually kind of unofficially adopted VeChain in one of their little branches. So they are testing how effective it's going to be. Then they're going to make it hospital wide. Such a news is going to shake the market. So that is if they adopt it. Oh yeah, that's it, man. I'm glad you're getting some free VeTHO. That's it. That's what I want to hear. Man. Easy money, free money. Okay, free money. All right. Yes, Uniswap. Yep. Hey, E Young, they have a question for you. Holy cow, 60%. My goodness. Yes, VET. You're right. Yes. So the whole crypto world, everybody got beat up so bad in the stock market this week that they just everything is just coming into crypto. Like yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope it continues all weekend and has an effect on the market coming up, you know, next week. Let's take a look at Dogecoin, guys. Let's take a look at Dogecoin. That's Dogecoin is the uniting factor. Dogecoin is for brothers all here. We don't have to forget about Doge. All right. As you can see, Doge is sitting pretty at 0.0696. When I was streaming yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I mean, Doge had dropped heavily to 6. I think while I was on live, it even went as low as 661 or 62 thereabout. And I think Elisa shared something in the Discord. You can see that some whales have set Doge to sell at like 0.71, and then they are buying it just around 61. So they are selling about a couple million shares up here, and they are buying a couple million shares down here. So they are just playing that game so that they can make profit. That's why it's hard for Doge to go past 0.072. So that's what they have been talking about on the Reddit. And when you look in level 2, you can see those big buys and sells there. Right now, we can even see some right here. As you can see, somebody's trying to sell 1.6 million Doge. I don't know if you guys can see clearly. I need to expand this a little bit. I don't think it's working. Okay. As you can see, somebody's trying to sell 1.6 million Doge at 0.073. Okay. Oops. It was a very delayed. Okay. Oops. All right, let me bring this back. So yeah, somebody's trying to sell 1.6 million Doge at 0.073, now 0.074. And what happens is that it's such a big wall that when Doge hits that place, and there might not be as many buyers there. So what will happen is that it's hard for the price to climb beyond that, unless all that is sold off. And then it can actually drive the price back down. And, when you look down, they are over here again trying to buy 1.9 million at 0.069. So it's pretty much just playing a game of ping pong. So it goes and hits the wall, and then it comes right back down. So that's what the big guys with the big money are doing with Doge. And every time it goes back and down, they take a little profit each time. So they sell at a high and buy back at a low, and probably gain a couple 10,000 more Doge each time they do that, and it's profiting them. So it's literally going to happen until there's a push that is able to break the wall. And when the wall is broken, when this 1.6 million wall is broken, look, there's not much resistance all the way up here. So it's just gonna fly through and end up, probably around 7 thereabout. If you look on the right now, you can see all the buys that are coming in. The buys are the greens. It's just so much more buys coming in at this point, and it's probably going to hit that wall that we saw earlier. So that's the game that people are playing with Doge, and you just have to be aware of it. But one other thing is that on the weekend too, there's a lot more focus on Doge since the stock market is closed. So it might actually push through the wall. All right. I probably missed a bunch of your questions here. Oops. Hold on. I missed a lot of questions. I need to figure out how to turn on the slow mode so that I can see all the comments and bring you guys up. I had to send Coinbase to my Xbox wallet. Nice. Ethereum is one of those that you make sure you just have it in your Exodus wallet. Okay, that way You know, it's a long-term project, man. I'm calling 10K by the end of the year for sure. You know, it's one of the places where you're not gonna wake up and just, you know, lose half of your money just like that. VeChain, the entire VeChain is run on Ethereum. VeChain is based off of Ethereum. Okay, it's a dApp. A dApp is a decentralized application that is built on top of Ethereum. Just think about it. There are so many other coins out there that are completely reliant on Ethereum to be successful. So that's why, you know, if you're invested in VeChain, well, you might as well be invested in Ethereum, because if VeChain announces that, hey, we have been approved by this hospital and this government and this and this and this, what's going to happen to Ethereum? Ethereum is the boss. Ethereum is the one on which VeChain is riding. So Ethereum is going to blow up as well. Okay, that's why Ethereum currently has one of the highest institutional interests, and you know, all these funds, mutual funds and stuff that they are trying to sell for it. It's just crazy. That's why, you know. But again, that's where Ethereum Classic comes in. Any application that can run on Ethereum can be ported onto the Ethereum Classic network, and it will be able to run on Ethereum Classic at 1/10 of cost of transactions. So, you know, I'm saying when Ethereum gets very successful, and people realize that it's quite expensive to run stuff on Ethereum, they're going to be porting stuff to Ethereum Classic, and to run stuff cheaper. So you might as well have some skin in Ethereum Classic. You need a lot of money to be involved in everything. Oh, wow, you're able to do that? That's cool. Yeah, BRQ has had a crazy day the other day. But then of course the whole market decided to come crashing today. And it did lose quite some, but I think nothing has changed, man. Nothing has changed. I think it's gonna go. It's gonna go. I'm actually waiting to the early threes to take some profit. Usually, I would have taken some profit before now, but BRQS, if you look at their structure, 17% of BRQS is owned by institutions. Institutions. Do you think institutions will invest in something that's crap or something that is very shady? And no, 17% of BRQS is owned by institutions. So I just think it's a matter of time. It's gonna take off. Yo, E Young, we need to get you on the show. So, guys, on this show, I can get some of you on here to talk with me. So I'm not the only one doing the talking. So if any of you is interested in coming on the show, let me know. It's very easy. You can just use your phone. Okay, I send you a link, and then you'll be live on here. Look, I have a bad stutter. I have a very bad stutter, and if I am here talking, any of you can do it. Okay, so yeah. Yo, Chris, thank you. Blessings, my man. Blessings. See, I haven't even asked anybody to subscribe today, guys. If you guys are new here, if any one of you is new, please do me a favor, subscribe. Let's go to Valhalla. All right, let's check on what are we checking on? Let's check on Cardano. Yeah, Cardano is hanging in there. It's still the $1 is it might just, I don't know. I'm thinking next week might be it. Next week might be it. Oh, I have quite a few. So for stocks, I have TD Ameritrade. You know, that's where most of my risky stuff are, because they are the ones that allow you to buy anything pretty much. They don't control whatever you want to buy, whether it's a CE stock, you know, red zone stock, whatever, it lets you buy it. And then I have Weibo. I use that for a lot of my options stuff as well. And you know, Weibo, and then I have this other one. Robinhood. I know everybody says Robinhood, yeah, but you know, I just got it so that I could make tutorials on it, because when I started the channel about 3 weeks ago, everybody was asking about Robinhood and, you know, how to set stuff up. I'm like, I don't have Robinhood. I've never used it. But then I realized that I need to make content that the people want. So if a lot of people are asking for stuff on Robinhood, I might as well learn it. So I got it not too long ago. So I'm still trying to figure it out. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, Jeremy? Very possibly, man. Very possibly. Very, very possibly. Very possibly. It's a high possibility. But of course, just like in the crypto world, everything is like bouncing around. So sometimes when you see that it's gone up consistently for about 3 days, it's bound to do a correction. So you could pull half of your investment out and wait for a good dip and buy back in. But then again, you could miss a pump. So this is not financial advice, but this is something that I do. And it doesn't always work, but it kind of works about 70% of the time. So it's like, yeah, when something goes up continuously for a while, when I pull half out, 70% of the time it dips and I'm able to buy back in at the dip, and I'm able to get more coins. So I've done that several times, and I've grown some coins from, for example, 10,000 coins to about 25,000 coins by just, you know, doing that up, half, up. The reason why I leave half in it is that just in case I'm wrong, for the 30% of the time that I'm wrong, at least that half gets the push, gets the push. And then sometimes there's an instant pump, and some coins just go crazy. So you don't want to be in a coin for so long, and then you sell all your coins to buy the dip, and then the moment you sell it, it shoots up. You know, you'll be depressed. I don't want you guys to be depressed. Hey, all opinions are welcome on here, my friend. All opinions are welcome on here. Doge, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you, Rick. Please tell them. Please tell them. Please, please, guys. Blessings. Thank you. Probably, Jeremy. Probably. Oh, many more new comments. Okay, I'm going to. Oh, how's the support for Doge looking? Doge is looking good. I'm not gonna lie. Doge is looking good. Yesterday, was it? It was. I think it was yesterday that it went, you know, down all the way to 613. I was looking at it, and yeah, because it had held up 0.07 for several days, and I was just praising it on my live, and on my live it decided to go down to like 613. But then once it got down there, they started buying it back up, and they're holding it up. And what I'm saying is, if Doge is able to hold up, okay, until the next push, right now it's at 0.7, which is beautiful. If it's able to hold up 0.7 until the next push, we can actually get to, you know, 10 cents, because all the push we've had in the past, we started from 0.03, sometimes 0.04. That's where it started from. And then we're able to push, and we're able to hit like, you know, 0.08. And then we come back down crashing. Not crashing hard, but we come back down, we pull back a little bit. But this time, if there's any scheduled push, and we are starting from 0.07, we can easily go past 0.1. and I just made a video about the pushes that are coming. Stimulus checks, guys, stimulus checks. That you won't believe it, but there's a lot of people who just want to buy a little Doge, but they don't have any extra income, and or maybe they bought like $50 or they bought like $100, and they are waiting for this extra income, and they're going to throw some money at it, and there's going to be millions of people throwing some money at it. So Doge is one of those things that even if you don't believe in it, okay, I'm giving you some reasons why it's likely to spike in the near future. Easy money to be made, easy money to be made. So if you are able to get some and hold on tight before all the stimulus check people come with the stimulus checks and start buying, guess what? When they buy, they're going to be pushing you up. Okay. So by the time they'll come in and start buying, the price would have already shot up a little bit, and they keep buying, it'll keep shooting up. And then you make a decision. At what point do you want to take profit? At 9 cents, 11 cents, 12 cents? Because from the way things are going, we're going to hit 10 cents soon. It's just a matter of time for the next push. And if we're able to hold around 0.7 for a while, we're going to hit 10 cents soon. So I'm just saying. All right, I made so many comments. Let me go back to the comments, guys. Get wrecked in the house. Yo, thank you for the super chat the other day, man. Blessings. You guys are awesome. Last night you bought at 0.054. What did you buy last night at 0.054? I want to know. Was it VET? No, VET was cheaper last night. So in case those of you who are wondering, VET is going nuts right now, and this is insane. Why is my Binance? Maybe because I haven't signed in, that's why it's slow here. So look at VET. VET last night, I actually asked one of my friends to buy because we're talking, and he was able to get it at 0.04. 0.044, and I may be wrong here. Let me see. And yeah, it's just going. It's literally gone crazy. It's gone crazy. Yeah, the 24-hour change is 30%. It's been up 30% in 24 hours, and we've been talking about VET on this channel for a while, way before it started moving. And I said it was going to move based on just pure fundamentals and adoption. So later on today, we're going to talk about the 6 industries that might end up adopting VeChain, and all it takes is one industry to adopt it full on, and that's it. It's going to change a lot. It could be easily 20 times what it is right now. So a year from today, you guys are going to be remembering, yo, Patient Money said this, so yeah, just take note. Jeremy has some strong points here. I need to get back to you on that. But Stella is another solid player in the house. So yes, Stella is another one that can blow up. It's being actively tested by some Ukrainian banks and stuff. So it's huge. See, this is the people who are randomly bashing Doge are the same people who said Doge can never get to 1 cent, and that any rational person, should not put a single cent in Doge. But I think those people don't understand how the market works. Why is it that day traders wake up and they set up their screeners and they're just looking for volume, trying to see where people's money is going, where their attention is? They don't care if the volume is going towards a piece of crap. That is where the value will be for that day. So they know that they can get in there and scalp and make money as it goes up and comes down and all that. So that's just how it is. But Doge is a different animal. Doge is Doge is nothing like we've seen before. This is a coin that people are purchasing to make a statement as a rebellion. You don't understand what that means. That means that even if it's coming down, these people are not selling. There are some people, of course, who shake when it comes down, but there are some people who are just completely adamant, and they are just buying and holding and buying and holding when they get a chance. Because of those people, and I call those people the Doge army. Whenever they give Doge support for a long time, it makes people have more trust in Doge. More people say, maybe I should also put some money in here because it's being stable. It could easily blow up. I want to be a part of this blow up. So that is the reason why you even if you don't believe in Doge, if you believe in making money, if you want to make some money, yes, have some skin in Doge. It's as simple as that. I do not know about that. I don't know if anybody in the comments can answer that question. Yo, CCIV, it's a ticking bomb, man. It's a ticking bomb. I think the SPAC merger with Lucid Motors is going to happen. It's going to be huge. I believe it happens. I hope it happens. I believe it happens. And Lucid is going to come and put some pressure on Tesla, and it's going to change the game. And everybody knows where we're headed with this whole EV stuff. EV stuff definitely just going to do well. And the thing is, even if Lucid doesn't merge with CCIV can merge with any other EV producer out there. So your money will still not be wasted. If they don't merge, they might dip for a little bit. Just a matter of time until a different company picks them up. So CCIV is a pretty good place to be, my friends. Pretty good place to be. Give me some rockets. Yes. You guys know I like to see rockets in the house. Thank you. But no, you spelled the name wrong. My name is Selorm. Selom. All right. Criminy. That's a funny one. That is a funny one. Yes. Startup team is huge, man. We're all stuttering over here. Vechain, let's go, baby. Let's go, V. Let's go, V. Yeah, Vechain got me excited here. Yeah, Vechain got me pretty excited. Good call, man. Good call. And I do that too sometimes. Sometimes when you go into Binance and you see where people are trying to sell a big chunk, like Vechain right now, somebody is trying to sell 3 million Vechain at 0.06. You see this up here? 3 million Vechain at 0.06. I tell you what, Vechain is not going to pass 0.06 tonight. You know that for a fact. It's not going to pass 0.06 tonight. So if, for example, you want to take some profit on Vechain, right? And you see that somebody's trying to sell 3 million at 0.06, and you set yours to take profit at 0.061, guess what? It's not going to get you a turn, and all the buyers are going to be done buying it at 0.06. So you want to set your profit taking lower than the whales, just like any other coin. When for example, let's go to Doge and let's see if there are some whales in the system. So Doge, there's still the one guy who's trying to sell 1.5 million Doge at 0.075. So let's say you want to also take some profit before it gets there. You try and take it before him. Okay, you take yours 0.074. That way your order will kick in before this guy with the whole 1 million. But if the fact is, we only have 1 million up here, 1 million up here. But when you look at the buyers, there are a lot more people trying to buy Doge at 0.0697, 1.8 million, 1.4 million, 1.8 million. This just shows so much support for Doge that people don't understand. These are things you look at. Like, why are people putting their money in here? Okay. And you, whether you believe in it or not, the support is very evident here. The people are buying it. Yeah, they are just waiting for it to dip a little bit, so they buy it. So these people down here are not going to allow Doge to go below 0.0695, 0.0690, because with all these buys at this level, it will push it right back up. All right, dude, I missed a lot of comments. I'm pretty slow at this. I need to turn on a slow comment thingy. Yo, Rick wants on the show. You're coming on right about now. Hold on. I'm about to drop a link here, and only Rick. Hold on. Copy stream. Let's do this. You guys know how high risk it is. Like I don't know people, and I'm bringing them on. But the thing is, Rick has been on the show for a while, and sometimes just from people's comments and stuff, I just have a feel of the type of person they are, and that's cool. All right, Rick, I'm gonna drop you a comment right here. OV. So this is for Rick. If anybody wants to come on, ask before I let you on. Yo, Pedro, tell them altcoin season is just starting. I've been telling people, the way the crypto market works is that things trickle. Bitcoin goes up, and then it goes to Ethereum, okay? And then Ethereum does its thing. Then after that, the love goes to all the other altcoins. And if it's a good bull market, it could go into the summer. And this means that some altcoins will see 10x, 5x, double. Some have already doubled right before our eyes. And it's just gonna keep going. And so it's altcoin season, man. FTM, tell me more about FTM. What is FTM? Yo, VTHO just wait, like right now? Since when? Let's see. VTHO VTHO token. Holy cow, guys. Holy cow. VTHO is up 100% in the last 24 hours. That's sick. This is just the beginning, guys. That's sick. It's Vechain and VTHO. And they have always had this civil war. Some people claim that VTHO has the highest potential to move up higher. Others claim, VTHO has the highest chance to move higher. But if you do have VET, you are producing free VTHO. Okay, so it's kind of a no-brainer. I tell people just get both because, but if VT gets accepted, demand for VTHO will be higher, and there's not a lot of VTHO around. So what will happen is that VET is very slow at producing VTHO. So people will, instead of waiting for VET to produce VTHO, they will just go directly and purchase VTHO. Holy cow, that is insane. I was not paying attention to VTHO, my friend. All right, I'm gonna add Rick here. What's up? How
What's
you
up, doing, man? Finally good to get to talk to you, brother. How you doing?
I'm good. Good to have someone else on here. Now I can go pee and know that the show is still going on.
Right? You're a good one, man. I'm an entertainer. Dude. I just have to say, man. You've really done a great job with the show. You've done an awesome job with the information.
Thank you.
A lot of people appreciate what you're doing, especially guys like me that have just that just jumped in the market, didn't really know much about stocks, and you came on. You really you gave us kind of a direction, and that's awesome, man. And just made me hungry, man. You made me hungry, so I definitely appreciate
Yo, we gotta eat. We gotta eat, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So I know a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah, we gotta eat. We gotta eat. Yeah. Young, yeah, I'm gonna bring more people on here. Anytime. All right, all right, all right. All right. What do we have here? So XLM. Do you guys believe XLM will hit $1? What do you think, Rick?
Bro, I hope so, man. I'm listen. Any information you give, bro, I'm in on it. You got me sold, man. You've done so well so far. You haven't let me down yet. You haven't let me down,
Hey,
bro. So
I can't promise. I can't promise anything. The market is unpredictable, but we'll see.
it is, man. But you know what though? I think a lot of people made this point, and I think it's important to make is the stuff that's going on with Doge, man. I think a lot of people my age, like the 28, the 30s, the 20s, people that would not have gotten into stocks have found their way into stocks, man. So they go on YouTube, they look for channels like yours, and they look for a direction, look for information, and you're doing it right, man. You're not pushing people, in a certain way. You're giving out information, you're letting people do the research, and I think it's really helping. So, I mean, it's awesome what you're doing. Really.
Great talk, man. Great talk. Yes, that's the truth. It's like some people have never invested in anything, but they have seen Doge somewhere on the social media or all that. That's why I think a big push is coming, and if you are in the game before the push, you never know where it's gonna go. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Tron, TRX. So TRX was a project I believed in way back in 2017. But the guy, what's his name? Sonny, I forgot his name. The creator of TRX. I think he took a little bit of a laid back position when he got very rich. And instead of him to push the projects, he was just enjoying life and being on Instagram and all that. So, but it's quite promising. It's just but it's still a promising project, which is pretty cheap right now. You lost your money? Sorry about that, but I don't know where you lost your money in, but it's the market, man. Money comes and goes. Yeah. Binance technically is, to be honest, I used to love the Chinese Binance, the real original Binance. That's what we all used before the SEC said they didn't have control over it. So they banned it in the US, and now there's Binance US. The Binance US doesn't have as many coins as the Chinese US. The Chinese US has almost every coin you can think of, and sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming. So there's that. Yeah, there is that. So Rick, what coins are you invested in?
So right now I still have some Doge left over. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of waiting for a little bit of a dip with Bitcoin. I think right now it's a little overvalued. I think with Elon tweeting and I think it was MasterCard that's saying they were going to accept payments with it. I just think that it's due for a little dip. I think that especially the United States government is looking into it. And I think there might be some regulations on it, and I think that's going to scare a lot of investors away. I'm hoping it goes back down to around 25, and if it gets down to 25,000, man, I'm going all in on it. I really am. I think it's going to hit 100,000 by the end of the year, and I mean that. I really do.
That's a great plan. That's a great plan, and of course, nothing goes up forever, And he's right. The pullback is coming, and what will happen is there are a lot of people who are in it right now, and they're not fully sure when it's going to pull back. So when it starts pulling back a little bit, they might want to save some US dollars. So when they all start pulling out to hold and see how far down it'll go, that's what will cause the ripple effect. But at the same time, it's just Elon and Visa and all that. Those are big pushes. Those are big pushes for people to actually start taking it seriously. And some of these very rich people who haven't taken it seriously, when they take it seriously, it's going to change a lot of things, because they can just get up one day and buy $100 million worth of Bitcoin. And at the same time, we have to remember that cryptocurrency is not something that the older generation understands. Right. Warren Buffett said, don't buy Bitcoin. He said, don't buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin was less than $10,000. He said on national TV, don't buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin was 14,000. He said this is the peak of the bubble. It's going to burst. It's not going anywhere. You understand? So if you just listen to Warren Buffett at the time, now it's 47,000, you know, and so we cannot just take the older generation's advice. Things are changing.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you're right on that, man. I think what's crazy is if you listen to a lot of what analysts were saying about the Wall Street bets movement, and it was kind of shocking to hear a lot of these guys, the older crowds that, like you said, the older generation that was kind of talking smack about what Wall Street bets was doing, but they're just playing by the same rules that they were playing by. The only difference is our ability now to communicate and push stocks within seconds of telling each other, and they're not used to that. They're used to going on TV and you know, propping up a certain stock, and it takes a few weeks to months to get out the information, but the information is so quick, it's going by them like that, and they don't know what to do. Just like anything else, man, you know, it's a new wave of investors. New technologies bring change, and for them, it's hard to come by. So I don't think that they're gonna react fast enough. I think this is definitely an instance where, you know, technology is advancing not just you know, our everyday life, but stocks now, and it's you're starting to see that with the younger generation. It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, and it's new territory. So all these people that were making their money on you know, telling people information don't know where to go with it, so they're panicking. It's funny to see, man. It really is.
Exactly, man. It's like we're playing their own game. You know, that same game they've been playing in the past. You know, now the public is playing it against them. We are
Right.
communicating and organizing, and it's really turned the tables a little bit. So I have given my opinion on this 1,000 times. What do you think about this question on the screen right here?
Doge at $1. Can it hit it? I absolutely think so. I think right now we're kind of hyping it up. We've kind of gone crazy, as you say, with the Doge army. I think 10 cents needs to be our goal for the short term. Not to say that long term it's not a possibility. You had talked about it today, you know, capping the mining. If that happens, 150%, it's a possibility. It really is. But as of right now, I say 10 cents is a realistic goal, but I've been telling my friends, and I'm sure you've been talking about it with people you know. They say that Doge is a joke, right? That's the biggest thing. It's going to crash. It's going to fail, you know, but it's only a joke until it's not. The same thing was said about Bitcoin. Look what happened to Bitcoin. So anything is possible, man. Anything is possible.
You're right. Yo, so yeah, those of you who got in VTHO, man, I'm happy for you, man. 100% on any investment in a day. Oh, it's still going, guys. 115%. It's huge. It's huge. Yeah, it's huge. I can't believe VTHO took off this crazy. Wow. Let's hope VET follows suit. How is VET doing? Oh, VET is going. See, you see how these two coins are related. VET might be slower, but VET is likely to hold more of its value than VTHO. So we'll see how far this goes, man. We'll see how far this goes. It's incredible. It's incredible, guys. All right, I probably missed a lot of the questions, guys. I'm sorry. Lots of comments here. Let's see. Get wrecked. Pull back some out last night. 65. There you go. Make some money, guys. Either way, we're going to Valhalla. Whether we go to Valhalla with Doge, VET, Cardano, Ethereum Classic, we're gonna go to Valhalla.
So, Lauren, what's your number one crypto right now? What do you think has the best potential out of all the lesser known cryptos?
Lesser known. Are you including Ethereum in that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ethereum, but it's like in the very short term, in the wave of an altcoin rush, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you do not have more than $50,000 to invest, okay, you can find some other smaller stuff. Like Ethereum will not get up and do 100%, 130%. So VTHO is just still going right now. It's not even breaking. Ethereum will not get up and do that in a day. It will be very rare. because of how high of market capital it has right now. So in an old rush, find smaller projects, uh Vechain, Cardano, uh there are so many others that have even been pushed in recent times. Let me see here. Link, Polkadot, they you can pretty much make a lot more on that in the short term, and then you pour it into Ethereum. When everything looks like it's settling, then you pour it into Ethereum, and then you load up on Ethereum. So
Okay.
that's my plan. Yeah.
I like it.
Yep. Get Rex says buy and hold, boys. Buy and hold. Buy and hold. Okay, what are we looking at? Let's take a look at Doge. How is Doge doing? Oh, okay. 699. It's just there. It's just there. It's holding. And that is beautiful. That's all we want to see. We want to see it hold. That's all. Should have bought Bitcoin was a dollar. See, the first person who told me about Bitcoin, I thought they were nuts, really. I didn't take them seriously. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I saw it on a Joe Rogan podcast, like in 2011, I think it was, and I was hearing about it, and I'm like, how does it even work? It's not real money. You can't. It's not. You can't touch it. You can't see it. So how does this even work? But I mean, it's crazy, man. It's really crazy how far it's come.
It is. Jeremy, my goodness. Jeremy has some big goals for for Doge here. Well, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I'll be driving 2 Teslas at the same time.
Hey, what do you think about Tesla's pullback? A lot of people are starting to panic with that.
Yeah. So Tesla right now, the price itself is a little high. It's all based on what people have seen Elon do. Okay. A lot of it is not fully justified. So, but I think it's just temporary. I think it's just people trying to make quick profits elsewhere because they know that the next Tesla push is going to come when they start producing more and stuff. And I'm talking maybe getting to the end of this year and possibly next year. So that's why they, smart money. It's like, let me take some off here and maybe I could double it with some of these upcoming companies. And but once it starts picking up again, FOMO will kick in and they'll come back and buy it. So I don't think it's gonna go on for too long.
Sure.
Elon always has something up his sleeves. So yeah, I think that there are some more surprises coming.
Oh, for sure.
If he doesn't get too sidetracked.
Yeah, he's too busy tweeting about Doge to worry about his own business at this point.
Yeah, they interviewed him and he was talking about all these projects, all these tests they are doing with monkeys and stuff, and he's just a little all over the place for me.
He is. Hey, but the dude's is a legend, man. I'll keep my stock in Tesla just because he's a smart guy. His company's got some really proprietary things going. I really think Tesla is going to be big going forward, bigger than they've been. So we'll see what happens, but I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I believe so too, man. I believe so too. Yeah, the cannabis stocks. So cannabis stocks is because the whatever they were trying to draft in the House was halted. That's why the prices are going down. And this is the Democrats administration. They're gonna draft something again very soon. So just wait for the bleeding to kind of level out. If you find a good floor and you jump back in, there will be a quick rise back up again. And then or you just jump back in at a low and lay in ambush and wait for the next law to pass or attempt to pass. And what happens is 3 days before they actually have a hearing in the House or Senate, cannabis stocks just go crazy, and then you take profits. So it's just a game you can play over and over and over again. Yeah.
And don't forget the Reddit Wall Street Bets people totally pump that up, and don't get that confused where it's going. So just don't get scared because it went up and then it dropped down. It's gonna keep going back up again. Just like you said, that's where this country is going with legalization. So just stay with it if you got invested. I'm invested myself, and I panicked. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't get in like some of these guys did. So, but
what do I think about Ethereum Classic? Yeah, we've been talking about Ethereum Classic. It's here. It's right here. Ethereum Classic. It's doing great. So I keep telling people there's one thing people don't understand. Ethereum Classic and Ethereum are kind of the same family. Ethereum Classic was created when Ethereum was hacked. Okay, it's a fork of Ethereum, and it was created to kind of protect Ethereum a little bit. And one thing is when you develop an application on Ethereum, you can port that application entirely over to Ethereum Classic, and it will work on Ethereum Classic and cost so much less. Okay, but then again, Ethereum has more superiority over Ethereum Classic. So I believe when Ethereum does well, Ethereum Classic is going to do well, because let's say, for example, Vechain, which runs on Ethereum, is being adopted by a big hospital, and they decide to they realize that, oh, you know what, it's expensive to run the software on here. How about let's go run it on Ethereum Classic? They would have to do some stuff and then port everything over to Ethereum Classic. And guess what? They're going to need to buy millions of Ethereum Classic to be able to run their stuff. It will be cheaper, but what that would do is it will push up the price of Ethereum Classic. So you kind of want to have a skin in the game. All right. So you guys remember what I said earlier about somebody trying to sell 3 or 4 million VeChain at 0.06. I don't know if you guys remember that. Mm-hmm. So they are still here. Out of the 3 million, they pretty much bought up most of it. Wow. They pretty much bought up most of it. It's left with about 600,000. So that means that VeChain can actually pass 0.06 here very soon. And that's pretty exciting. All right. First time you saw Bitcoin was on CNN. What did you think? What did you think about it? Hey, Roy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dude, Cardano, man. Cardano, I'm telling you guys, end of year, I am thinking end of year, it will get to $7. I'm going to take some heavy profits at $7 and wait for pullback. I'm not going to wait for $10 to take a profit, but it might very well get to $10 as well. So I'm thinking that, and after I take the profits, I'm going right back in and pocketing some of the profit. That's the plan. Doesn't always work, but hey, you know what? You're right. You're right. Jay says Islam is for Doge. Oh, first time I'm hearing that. All right, where are we? You want VET? That language is not. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, mods, do we even have any mod in the house?
Yeah, I just I just saw that. Because I'm doing this, I think I took care of it.
All right. Thank you.
My man here is taking his time, and you're just saying
I'm pretty slow with the comments today. You bought ETC today? All right, man. Hold on tight, man. Hold on tight. NEO is great long term. I don't even know where to start with NEO, man. My brother-in-law got new when he first opened his Robinhood for free and last year, and he got it for like $3. So it was just sitting there, and then it rose to like 12 thereabout, and we're talking about it, and he got a few more. So before I bought, a little bit after that, I bought some, but it's just it's the one thing that could be a little bit of a competitor to Tesla. That's the one thing that could possibly be a competitor to Tesla if the US and China relations are still pretty okay. The funny thing is, Tesla supplies 25% of the Chinese market with electric vehicles. That's just crazy. Okay. And the thing about NIO is that NIO is making these vehicles that come with the ability to swap batteries. So it's not like you are going to take your electric vehicle and wait in a dark alley somewhere in Harlem. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything bad about. But I'm just saying you got to Harlem and your car broke down. Okay, and I've lived in those places, so I know what I'm talking about. And then you got to wait 30 minutes to charge your car. That is nerve wracking. And I bet you some bad guys might even wait around charging stations because they know that rich people drive Teslas, So
Right. I never even thought about that. You're right.
so what if it's a battery changing operation and you get there and within 2 minutes you push a few buttons and your old battery goes and you get a fresh battery that's fully charged and you drive your car away. It could even be faster than putting gas in your car. So the only problem is that Tesla cannot go back and change the technology and change the design of their old cars to be able to battery swap. So that's the advantage NIO has right now. So they are the models they're going to start producing in 2022. They're all going to come with this function already. So that's going to be huge. All right, I'm gonna have to skip some comments, guys, so I can get to the most recent comments. Hey, I believe it's gone now because I don't have the fever anymore. I don't have headaches anymore. My smelling is back finally after 2 weeks. Can you guys believe almost 2 weeks of not smelling anything?
That's the worst part, man.
Oh Lord,
you get depressed. You get depressed because you can't taste anything.
You can't taste anything. I'm eating chicken and it just tastes like a piece of
mush.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so I had to put so much salt in my food just so that I have a taste of something. But right now I feel healed, but I'm going back to test on Monday just to make sure I have a positive, a negative, my bad, a negative test result. And then that way I can freely play with my kids and all that. So yeah, but I feel good. I feel good, guys.
Just be careful when you exercise, bro, because if you go to exercise, I noticed a lot of shortness in breath, and they say that can be still dangerous. So be careful.
Oh, you know what? Thank you. Because even just walking around the house, man, it's like I go back and forth, and I'm just tired. I just sit down, and my wife is like, "Are you okay?" I said, "I feel fine, but I'm just tired all the time. I don't know what it did to my lungs, but I need to bring myself back to life. Eat vitamins all day." Ramesh, good morning. Where are you? Is it morning over there? My goodness, it's late over here. What state are you in, Rick?
I am in South Carolina by way of New York.
Okay. East Coast in that house.
East Coast guy. Yep.
You know what? To think about it now, I should have probably started mining it way back in the day. I mentioned on this show I used to mine Monero. Monero is one of the coins. I don't know how the code is today, but back in 2017, you could mine it on a Chrome browser. Okay, so I was mining it like crazy. I went to help set up a computer thing for this institution, and I had to be there for the whole day, and I had access to a couple hundred computers. And you have like this your login code and stuff to mine, so you can mine on multiple computers, multiple browsers at the same time. And this was when it was valuable. Somehow it lost its push. I don't know if you guys remember McAfee. McAfee was heavily pushing Monero. I don't know if he was. I think he was. He was just pumping it so that he could dump his several million shares. So I don't trust that guy.
Was that hard to set up, or was it expensive to set up to start the mining part?
It actually wasn't. In fact, Monero is just different. It's not one of the ones that you gotta have a program to run it hardcore. You were able to mine it with Chrome. It wasn't hard to set up, but just quite a process. After that, once you have your login and your PIN, you can mine from different places, and the coins all go into the same account. So once it reaches a certain amount, then you can withdraw from it. And if your computer is fast enough, you can mine with a CPU and a GPU. That way it goes much faster. Those of you who have powerful gaming computers, your GPU could be making you money. You could have had you could have tons of Monero right now. So hey, I am Dragon. You know what? I'm gonna make you a mod here in a second. I would have to go over to the other screen. I'll make a mod. Holy cow! Yeah, you guys have been talking about it, man. I missed it too. It's like the whole altcoin era is just going a little bit cray at the moment. Oh, VTHO. Oh man, all those in VTHO. Congratulations, guys. All those in VTHO. My goodness. That is just nuts. Nuts. It blew up. VTHO just blew up. VTHO just blew up, guys. 186% since yesterday. We've been talking about this, guys. You cannot have VT and not have VTHO. My goodness.
Looks like I'm getting into crypto, man. This is crazy. Watching I'm missing out. I'm missing out right now. Oh,
Yo, crypto, it's a double-edged sword. I just gotta say.
yeah.
Oh man.
Do you think it's going up right now too? All crypto. I think you actually might have touched point on this a little bit earlier, but strictly because of right now with all the volatility with what's going on in the government and with the dollar kind of influx. Do you think that maybe that's people are trusting crypto more because of all the issues with the currency?
Just from a trend point of view, crypto, I don't know if you followed like from 2017 and you know, maybe 2020 a little bit at the beginning. Sometimes at the beginning of the year, it just does well at the beginning of the year. And as we are getting into the summer, it kind of like tapers off a little bit and picks back up again, getting close to Christmas. But of course, right now the awareness for crypto is on a whole different level. I would say a majority of people have, even if they don't know what Bitcoin is, they have heard something about Bitcoin. So yes, it's all part of the whole movement, and I think people feel like this something is going to shake up something. The disruptive technologies are doing great, and you know, crypto is no exception when it comes to a disruptive technology. So yeah, all right, let's see. Yo, Vito, my goodness. Let's see what did okay, VET made it past 0.06. It did. It's going steady. It's not holding back. It's going steady. It made it past 0.06. So the effect of VTHO shooting up that high might actually affect VET as well. So yeah. Axion. I don't know much about Axion. Rick, you know anything about Axion?
No, I don't
Uh,
enough on
all
it.
right. All right. Altcoins. I know, right? I know, right? It's like this is what happens. People get bored. This is going to be a 3-day weekend. And so before I was involved in the stock market, I hated Mondays. And then now it's like I can't wait for Mondays to come. And then when it's a 3-day weekend, I'm like, oh, come on. We don't need a holiday.
So, and I hate Fridays now. Fridays are terrible. Fridays
Exactly.
are days, man. It kills me.
Exactly. So that's where people send their excitement to crypto, because crypto is 24/7. So if you're addicted too much to the stock market and it's all closed everywhere and all that's there is crypto, oh
That's,
well. So be it. That's you.
yeah, you bet. Next paycheck, I'm telling you, man. Everything that I can afford to move into. Now, this is me, not everyone else. Anything that I can afford into is going to crypto. I'm going to place bets with a bunch of different small cryptos here, and I'm going to hope we're hitting on something.
The truth about altcoins is that if you buy a lot of them and you hold them for a long time, the probability of you hitting is pretty high. I think about a lot of these coins. I remember when VET was 0.000 something, right? I probably could have spent $100 and bought several thousands. And you just hold. It's like you are investing if you look at it that way. So there are a lot of coins we are seeing today. 5 years from now, some of them would have gone 100 times for they are today. And then we'll be thinking, man, we were around this time. We could have bought just a little bit.
Yeah, is real, man. It's real.
Yeah. What's my price prediction for VeChain? So here's the thing. VeChain over here is the big brother of VTHO. Some people keep saying that if you buy VeChain, you are in the wrong coin. They might have a point, because when VeChain gets adopted, a lot more companies might actually invest in VeThor, and VeThor is a cheaper one, and people like to see, oh, I bought 200,000 coins instead of buying VeChain and then saying, oh, I bought 40,000 coins. So they buy VeThor and hope that it becomes $1, and that way they get rich. So VeChain is going to go steady and go up, but I currently do not have a price prediction for it. But the success of VeThor is good for VeChain. So the way the thing was designed, it was designed such that VeThor will be cheap and that people can easily get VeChain. And yeah. So I don't have a price prediction for it right now. I just believe it will keep going. It's client demand, huh? Of course, there is client demand. I don't know what you're talking about. There is client demand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more these companies get involved, man, the better.
Right.
Keep climbing.
Exactly. That's just how it's gonna happen. That's just, and I don't understand why more companies will not come out and say they accept something like Doge. It's easy marketing at this time. You understand? If you have a company and you come out and you say you accept Doge, it's very simple. If you are selling a car or something for $20,000, you accept $20,000 worth of Doge, and whatever you decide to do, you can accept it, and then in the next 1 hour, you can convert it back to US dollars, or if you're going to accept Doge, instead of accepting $20,000, accept make it 21,000 just for risk tolerance, in case between the time you take the money and you convert it, if it loses some value, right? So there's no reason why companies will not just step up and say, hey, we accept Doge. It's just yeah.
Sure. Honestly, if I was a company, like you said, like a car company, I would take whatever the value of the car that I paid for it. I'd convert that to US dollars to make sure that I cover my basis and keep, if it's Bitcoin, keep it. And by the time next week happens, you might have made 50% on your profit.
Exactly. It's a no-brainer, really. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Okay, VTHO is cooling down right now, so that's the reason why, guys, don't be chasing stuff too much. You never know. It could be on a run for an 800% run, but you never know. So for me, once something passes like 150%, I'm gonna need to see it cool down, you know, a little bit. Which one are you talking about? Vechain? If Vechain hits 0.01, that would be great. It's actually bounced back down now, just like with VTHO. So you can see that the two of them are kind of very related. Yep. And nothing interesting has been happening with Doge since we started.
I think you're right about Dojo. I think right now people are waiting to get in, waiting to have that stimulus money that you said, like you said, don't need it, and they're looking to, to place it somewhere, and people invest in what they know and what's hot. So I think Dojo is going to climb for sure.
Yep. And when stimulus checks hit too, penny stocks also fly. Okay. Because there are a lot of people who are looking at so many things, they just don't have the money to get in. And things are tight right now for people, or for people who things are not tight for, that's just extra money, and it's not big enough money to be buying Tesla, and so they might want to make a lot more money. So smaller stocks will also have their day in the next coming weeks.
I think you also made a good point earlier when you were saying if you're getting heavy invested into these penny stocks and you're making some money on it, take that profit and put it into companies like Tesla, Apple, things that are going to be a little bit more stable but have long-term growth. I need to start doing that myself. I have a little bit of Tesla, a little bit of Apple, but I need to start reinvesting that into safer stocks that are going to be around for a while, a little bit less volatile.
Very true, very, very true, and that's what I was talking about. And I am going to go ahead and work on this. I've been telling you guys I'll be working on an options trading tutorial, and having these stocks, which I call the growth stocks, have a couple of them. You don't even need more than 10. Okay. And then you just keep buying into them. Okay. With profit, take a certain percentage of your profits, buy into them, and some percentage of your money can be in the risky stuff, which might have a quicker turnaround, but they could also lose value as quickly. So you don't want to have too much of your money there. And having these permanent stocks, Tesla, Neo, Apple, Microsoft, whatever, you can be writing some options with those. Use them as collateral. Okay, you sometimes, even for example, if you had seen that Tesla was going to go down, right? You could have sold some puts on the stocks that you own. Okay, and then you would have gotten the premiums. That's free money. Okay, and when it doesn't go down as much and you are forced to exercise your option, the worst case scenario is that you buy more Tesla, and you love Tesla already, and you're gonna pocket the premium anyway. So it's just like, oh, I want to buy this stock, but I'm going to play the option route, and I'm going to get some free money in the process, and I'll still buy the stock anyway. You don't lose anything because it's a stock you like and you want to buy. So it's some of the stuff is just, it's almost like cheating. It's like, so then why would you just buy a stock again, just directly? So I'll try and make a video and break it down and just show you guys how to make free money.
I think that'd be really beneficial, especially for people that are newer investors that don't necessarily know all the ins and outs. That'd be helpful.
Right. ETC is moving. Oh, let's see. That's 2.4. My goodness, it is moving all right. Wow. Man, tonight's stream, everything is picking up on the stream except Cardano. Cardano has been slacking. Sometimes you just wonder, it's like, man. So Cardano is also one of my big projects that I really believe in, so I'm pretty heavy in there. So I I just I don't know. Sometimes it plays with me. It does its thing, but I know its time is gonna come. Its time is gonna come. Yesterday's dip was unexpected. But then again, I showed you what was happening. The whales, the big guys who were just playing with it, they were selling off at a certain point and kept selling off, and then they would buy back right before it hits like 608, 609 thereabout. And so they were just messing with it freely. So I don't know if they're gonna do that again. But then of course there are so many buys in Doge that are going to prevent it from going too far down. Let me see here. So right now the price is 698. Let's see here. Look at all these people trying to buy at 693, 692. We have 1.7 million, 1.2 million on the bid. We have 1 million at 685. So all these heavy buys are just solid, uh, preventing it from going further down. And when you look at the sales right now, there's like 1.5, 1.2 at 0.073, 0.74. That's why it's struggling to pass 0.073 and 0.74 as well. So kids off on Monday too. Oh yeah, well I guess anyway, 3-day weekend is good. What platform? VTs on Binance and other places. BTs on Binance and other places. Oh, Ethereum is spamming the house. Okay, that's fine. I'll let you go. I like Ethereum. Penny coins blow. I know, right? Everybody's just dumping their money into penny coins. Let's see what VTHO is doing. Holy cow! 159%. I want that. I want that. Yeah. All right.
I'm telling you, man, next paycheck is going in. I'm
All right.
sick of missing out.
Don't. Yeah, you're missing out. Yo, you gotta spread the love, man.
I'm gonna have to. I'm tired of this.
Long term, yes. Okay. Oh, FCL is massive. It's massive. Okay. At the bare minimum, it's gonna run for 4 years while the Democrats are in charge. So for sure, plug. If you're an FCL, consider plug as well. Plug FCL together. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, man. Yeah, Dragon VTHO is nuts. VTHO is nuts. Nuts. I might get demonetized for saying that anyway. So you guys saw the video I made about the MJ stocks. Actually it was demonetized. They said I couldn't make a single penny off of it because I said the word CANNABIS in the video. I'm like,
Really?
that's what it is.
That
is the stock. Like what else can we say now? Like
MJ.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. Yes, you can buy VTH. VTHO is separate. It's separate from VET. Okay. You can buy separately from VET. It's completely independent of VET. But again, if you buy VET, you generate free VTHO. VTHO is like the gas that fuels the VET. Man, it's still going up. Every time I reload, it's going up.
It's crazy.
Oh man. That's good. Good stuff, guys. FOMO, you're right. Dogecoin, yeah. Dogecoin at the moment we're just we're laying in ambush, waiting patiently for the next push. So we'll see. I'm gonna write it down and I would like to do some proper research before I talk about CVC. I've heard some good things though, by the way. I don't know. I only use Binance. So if anybody knows where anywhere else they can get VET, they should let me know. Me tau. More rockets in the house. Yo,
People
yo,
love their
man, Rick,
privilege.
having you on is good, man. I don't feel like I'm alone on this show.
Right? Even if I'm just there as a calming
Yeah,
presence for you,
yeah. It's like I always feel like I'm just here. I'm just here talking to myself.
Listen, this is fun, man. I get home from work. I got nothing going on. I don't mind just hanging out with you.
All right. Let's see. Okay, Mike says VT is not on uphold. That's sad. Why is it not on uphold? I thought uphold was everything. That's not good. 7.9. Okay, let's check on Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic, man, 12.4. That's good. That's good, people. That's good. That's good.
Do you know if Binance is not allowed in certain states? I've heard that from some before.
Yes. Binance is not allowed in about 8 states or so, my state included.
I won't tell no one.
But the thing is, I moved from Pennsylvania last summer, and I had an account before I moved. So the only problem now is if I'm going to withdraw any money, I literally have to close my account and take all my money out, which has been good because I haven't been withdrawing money. I've just been investing, and it's growing. So I think it's a good restriction for now.
Yeah, let it ride, man.
I'm just letting stuff ride. So the other reason why I keep some stuff on Binance and not in a wallet is that when you keep it on Binance, then you can actually trade stuff. You see a trend, you see something about to move, and you can move some of the money from here into that thing and double it, and then you can buy back your original coins again after you're done with that trade. Yeah.
Do you find it harder being in multi E-Trade platforms? It's hard to keep up with sometimes, especially for someone like me that I'm kind of like just chilling in Robinhood right now. And one of my big hangups is I don't want to have to be keeping track of all these different platforms. Is there a way that you keep up with it a little bit better?
Yes. So Robinhood actually was made is one of the simplest. I really do applaud them for how they've made the platform very easy to understand. But what they've done in the process too is that they have kind of limited controls, right? And made things easy. But I believe that the rest are not hard to learn. TD Ameritrade is a good one. Getting it set up can be a little bit of a hustle, but once you get over that hump and you are fully set up, it's a good one to start learning how to properly do different things and not just have Robinhood oversimplify things for you in the long term. You understand? So, for example, if you get better at doing options and you want to do a spread and some other stuff, Robinhood doesn't even allow you to do some of those things. And so it's good to find one platform like E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, Fidelity. The thing about Fidelity too is that see, I always have about 30% of my investments in penny stocks. Okay. I have played with them around long enough to know how dangerous they can be, and I'm able to kind of keep it under control. Fidelity just doesn't let you buy so many penny stocks who haven't filed. If they haven't filed and they are not current, Fidelity will not let you buy. There are a company like TSNP and stuff who started from 0.0001, 3 zeros, are now $1 in the span of about 3 or 4 months. Somebody who invested like $100 or $200 probably has over $150,000 from their investment right now as we speak. But of course, it was something that initially would have been rated a no buy on Fidelity. They're like, hey, they don't see any paperwork, they don't see any finances, they want to protect you, so they're not gonna let you buy this thing. But TD Ameritrade will let you buy. TD Ameritrade say you're an adult. Do whatever you want. If you lose all your money, I don't care.
Right.
So there's that. Yeah, there's that. Yeah. So E Young here has some good info on the wallet stuff. You can convert any coin to VET using the Exodus digital wallet. So guys, look out for that. I know Exodus is a good place to keep your VET, and that way it produces free VTHO for you. But he's saying you cannot convert other coins to VTHO though. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah. So it looks like VET bounced off of the 0.06, and it's cooling off. Let's see VTHO. Okay. All right, VTHO is cooling off a little bit. That's good. My goodness. VTHO just went kaput. Oh man. Let's see. He said Dogecoin is hot. You should have stayed talking about it. So if anyone who has been listening to my streams for a while is when I started this channel, to be honest, when I initially started it, I only wanted to talk about stocks. But I realized that I've also been in the crypto space for a while. And I made a few videos about Doge that kind of took off, right? And so I have a lot. I know I have a lot of the Doge community here. So I decided, you know what, let me take this opportunity to talk to them about stocks and other cryptocurrencies and open them up to other stuff, because a lot of people are here just for Doge holding the line. But in the process, even if I can convert two people to learn a little bit more about other cryptocurrencies and other projects that are out there, for me, I will be more satisfied than just here shouting Doge, 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 Doge. No, I know Doge has good potential. I've said it over and over again, but I don't think it will be worth my time to just only talk about Doge when there's a lot of look. I have learned so much just in the comment section alone by talking about different stuff. People have a lot more experiences, and we're just all here sharing. So yeah, we can't just talk about Doge the whole time. But if you have anything you want to share, go ahead and share it.
That's a good point, man. I really do think that you're going to see a lot more younger investors now than ever before because of the information that's being passed around, just strictly because of what's going on with Dogecoin. So I think you're right about that.
That's true. That's true. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see here. So I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. I promise it's just a water break. So Rick, you think you can hold the house down?
Yeah, I'll hold it down for you, and then when you come back, I'm gonna get myself ready for bed. But I will hold it down for you until then.
All right, man.
Don't be surprised if it goes up in flames. I'm just saying.
Don't worry, you got this. You got this. All right, I'm gonna.
Thank you, Dragon. I'm a really good talker. I appreciate that. Yes. I don't know what happened. Well, I don't know. I got kicked. Connection got lost. I don't know. The second you walked away, I told you. All right, I'm back. Anyway, so all right. So what are some stocks you guys are looking at? That's gonna start creeping up in the near future. Some penny stocks or something that you think is gonna blow up. TSMP. Let's see. Haven't heard of it, but let's take a look at it. Sorry, I'm not as technically savvy here. I'm on a phone trying to do all this at once. Yeah, just throw some out there, guys. I think a lot of people are looking for the next big thing, and myself included. And some of the ones you guys have recommended before, I've written down on my chart over here. Um, I'm really seriously looking into. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity, and you guys are just as awesome to swarm with it. So since I do see a lot of you guys are in Doge, what is your realistic goal? What do you guys think Doge is going to go up to? Are you guys going to hold? Are you guys gonna sell? What's your plans? Hold. Hartley says they're holding. Listen, I respect it. I respect it. If you're one of those guys or gals that's holding the line, I respect it. For me, I don't know if I necessarily have a price target right now. If it gets to 10 cents, I could see myself selling it. But at the same time, is based on what Bitcoin did. Uh, it's hard to just let it go. If it gets up to that dollar, I mean, people that have been holding since the floor, I mean, we're looking at crazy money. Um, you got to remember too, if you guys don't real like if you think that it's not going to go somewhere, and it very may well die off. We all know that we've accepted that it's a risky investment. But the fact that Elon Musk um, has pumped it, the fact that you have these other celebrities, Gene Simmons, that's pumping it, people saying they're buying it for their children, they're in it for the long haul. So I mean, if at the very least you think it's a joke, I mean, there's a potential there that long term it could be something investable. So do you really want to be one of those people in 10 years that said that you missed out on not just Bitcoin, but on Dogcoin too, Dogecoin? So it's interesting. It's interesting to see where it can go. And if anything, it's been fun. It's been an interesting ride. And honestly, I really hope it does make it. Even if I don't stay with it the whole ride, I think it'll be really cool to see in 10 years how far it's come, if it makes it that far. 25 cents, 50 cents. Listen, I'm probably just as new at investing as a lot of you guys are. Um, I like making money. And I saw Bitcoin. I think a lot of you saw Bitcoin. We looked at it as a joke. I don't want to miss out on the next big thing, especially if it's a small investment right now, money that we could all just kind of toss aside and let it just sit there. If you have that, by all means, I think it's a good idea. But like Storm's been saying, man, don't go crazy with it. I've seen a lot of those Reddit posts yesterday where people were dumping in like hundreds of thousands of dollars into these pot stocks. And if you're like me and you're new to this, you know, you could lose a lot of money. These people that have been pumping these stocks or, been in stocks this whole time, they know what they're doing. They're established in this business. Um, I see a lot of people getting left holding the bag, and Salor's been doing a really good job in pushing that intelligence, just making sure that you're taking profits along the way. It's something that I've had to adjust to. So just be smart with it, guys. Don't listen to, people on, TikTok or, YouTube telling you to buy things. I think just be cautious on what you're doing. Um, Research what you're doing, and it's not a quick thing, guys. I mean, make sure you're doing your due diligence. This is your hard-earned money. Don't go throwing it away because your brother's work buddy said, oh, this stock's going to take off. Don't do that. I saw a lot of people lost a lot of money this week, so just be careful. Yeah, spread some cash on a bunch of coins and stocks. um I think you're right. I think something for me, again, this is just me, guys. I got into it, investing in companies that I knew of. So for me, it was, Google and Apple and Tesla. And for me, I noticed that, while it was cool to say that I owned a part of these companies, we're talking like six, three, two shares, and they are stable and they are good, and it's a good growing point to invest more in, to. But you're not really going to make anything, with those small, amounts of shares. So for me, I'm taking a little bit more risk now than I was before, looking at a lot of the smaller stock companies, because I can accumulate a little bit more, wealth that way and then reinvest them. And that's the biggest thing. If you're able to do that with money that would just be sitting in a savings account, and you're okay with losing a little bit or taking a risk, eh, by all means do it. Um, Again, but that's just something that you have to assess. You can't just go in there blind and just start throwing money at stocks because some moron on TikTok said it's a good idea. Don't do that. That's not smart. Take your due diligence. That's your hard-earned money. Don't give it away, and do your research. It's just like anything else. Um, that's my biggest, learning point that I've gotten, not just from watching Saloran, but also, I've made some mistakes early on, and I think a lot of people have, with panic selling and panic buying, and, just learn from your mistakes. Start with small investments. Get an idea. Watch a stock. Watch a company. See where they're going, and if it's something that you can, safely invest in, and by all means, go for it. It's a good feeling when it hits. Yeah, I think Doge will take a bit of a hit. I think it's kind of gone up crazy fast, and I think a lot of hype has kind of pushed it. But I do think it's here to stay, guys. I really do. I think it's kind of, it hasn't dropped as much as I thought it was. I'm not gonna lie. In the day of, obviously the Super Bowl, when it peaked up close to that 8 again, I sold. I sold because I knew that it was money in the bank for me. I'm not someone that has, $50,000 disposable for me to, turn away a profit. And then I reinvested it in a couple of smaller things. But, um, to say that the Doge hype is over, I don't necessarily buy that. It might be something long term, and again, it's that chance that it does blow up. Is it something that you can just leave a few $100s in, and it might net you thousands of dollars later on, maybe tens of thousands, depending on how long you leave it in? Is it worth it? I think it is. If you can forget about that money, it can net you a nice little gain. So, you know, it's entirely up to you guys. Yeah, I think, Dragon, you're right. I think, people will invest in things that they know about. I think it's a safe bet for people. I think they feel better about knowing their products. You might be a huge iPhone person and you like Apple, you like the way they're going. So to say that you can invest in Apple is a safe bet for you. It's something that you know. I think that's human people, and that's humans in general. They like what they know. They don't like change. They don't like, the unknown. So I get that, but scared money ain't gonna make no money. So, um, you know, if you're like me that doesn't have a lot of disposable income, I've got, a couple, maybe 13,000 invested right now. So for me, if I take, a 50% hit on a stock that could go either way, a penny stock, yeah, it's a big deal for me. But, it's up to you guys. Again, just decide if you can invest in these companies and you're willing to wait to see the profits, do it. I am trying to learn to be patient. I've gotten better at it since watching this channel. I think a lot of you have. Um, but yeah, if you can take profits along the way, like I've been doing, it really, it makes you feel better. It's amazing the difference um, from when you're all invested into something, especially like a cryptocurrency like Doge that has that volatility. Watching it every second of every day, worrying about, if it drops, I've lost all this money, to learning to take profits along the way and then getting your investment back, watching it go after that. You're just playing with the profits. 10 times better feeling. It was nice to just watch Doge kind of do its thing, knowing that I have recouped my investment back. I'm safe. It's a better place to be, thinking wise. Again, that's just me. Some of you like the thrill, you're crazy. I don't know how you can do that, but for me, that's how I feel. Yeah, and that's another thing, guys. If you have enough money to where you can buy a lot of Doge, take advantage of those dips. I mean, be patient. Those dips, they happen. They're pretty frequent. You'll have it, have it steady for a while, and all of a sudden, a whale investor will drop so much amount of their coin, and it's up for the taking. And it drops like that, and you jump back in. I mean, you can make a lot of money really quickly. It's just finding, those peaks and those drops. When's a good time to invest, and when's a good time to sell. I think it's definitely leveled out more, but if you guys are like me and are learning about crypto, it can be a dangerous place for sure. Um, so again, that's entirely up to, what you guys are willing to spend. So yeah, again, that is something that I have to learn. Taking profits. I mean, I've been doing it last couple weeks, but when I first got into investing, I knew very little. I just kind of had this extra money and I didn't know what to do with it. And friend of mine at work had a few, investments and was telling me how much it was going up. And I'm money hungry, man. I'm a worker. I want to see my money work for me, and to have an opportunity to do that was something that too easy to pass up. So um, just be smart with it. Be smart with it, guys. Take those profits for sure. Our king arrives back to his kingdom, enjoying his water. Uh, but yeah, you guys have been awesome. Be smart, guys. Do your due diligence, research it. Listen to my man here. I'm not going to tell you how much money, but my man has made me some money. So listen, don't be crazy. Invest what you can. Take it from me. I started out with $1,600 this year. That was my savings, $1,600, and I'm up to like 13 grand right now in 9 months. So it could be you. It could be you. But just do your research, boys. I'm telling you.
All right, my goodness, you did good, man. You were holding it down. My wife was listening. She said, "Yo, who is that? Where did you find him?" I'm like, I said,
Who
"God
is
brings
this
me."
random? Yo, that's funny. Listen, I'm a man of the people.
There
I am
you
the man of
go.
the people.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
But
There you
listen,
go.
I'm gonna let you take over, brother. I am getting ready for bed here. I love what you're doing. I'll come on anytime you want. I'll help out.
Yo,
You're
thank you,
awesome,
man. Thank
dude.
you.
You're an
Thank you.
awesome YouTuber, man. I've told my friends about you. Keep up the great work. Love to moderate for you, and I'll be back, brother.
All right, man. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming on. Thank you for coming
No
on.
problem, guys. Have a great night. Take care.
All right, so I probably missed a bunch of the comments here. Let's see. Somebody says Zom is dead. You are wrong. All right, so the entire market has been bleeding for 2 days now because of the cannabis stocks that came to a screeching halt, and that's why everything is bleeding. That's why everything is red and red and red and red and red. So so what's happening? Hey, so guys, if anybody else wants to is bold enough to come on and join me on the discussion, come on, man, let me know. I can take one more person. So Zom still has a catalyst. Zom is going to release True Former by March 30th. Okay, that hasn't changed. Nothing has changed, and I don't understand how the stock can be dead when. Let's see what where Zom is right now. Zom is at 2.57. My first video on Zom. My first video on Zom. Let me go to YouTube here. My first video on Zom was $1, and it was even dropping. I was telling people to buy that Friday, and that it was gonna drop to 97 cents. This was barely 2 weeks ago. Okay, so how can it be dead? Hold on, I can't spell my own name. Let's see. How can it be dead when? So here, where's my first zone buying strategy? 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, you see this right here. I was telling people that Monday there was some news, which wasn't some very good news. It was a Tuesday. I was telling people to wait until Friday when it dipped below $1 to buy. And lo and behold, it did dip below $1 on Friday. So I don't understand why you buy something under $1, which is currently at $2.57, and you think it's already dead. I don't know. It's like things just don't go up forever. This is how things work, okay? So I'm just saying. You got me a little excited there, buddy. You got me a little excited there. Doge going down hard. Did I miss it? I think I might have missed some of these comments. Might actually be old. I'm sorry. I might have missed some stuff. It went down. ETC doing great. Hey, that's it. One way said Doge hype is over. Yeah, but the thing is, if the hype is over, shouldn't it be back down to like 0.02 right now? I'm just asking. Why is it not back down to 0.02? That's a question you need to ask yourself. So I believe that you know, Doge Army is holding up, is holding Doge up. So yeah. Good idea, my man. I don't know if I already made you a moderator, but I probably did it. Let me check here real quick. Live chat, Doge here. Let's find I am Dragon. Live chat. Okay. And I'm Dragon. You, my friend, you are officially a moderator for the Patient Money channel. Yes. All right. Let's go, Chris. All right. So I'm Dragon is ready to hop in. Great. All right, buddy. I don't know who you are. But hey, I do trust a lot of people. So let's see. I always have a good hunch. Control V. There you go. Click the link. Let's go. Click the link. Let's go. I'm Dragon. That's for you. Click the link. ETC in 6 months. 6 months. $30. $30, man. $30. By the end of the year, I see $40. So we'll see. We'll see. Yes, sir, Jeremy. Yes, that if you read my about section of my page, that's exactly what I say in there. That's exactly what it is. Most of the time, the people who are not patient, okay, they're the ones who go in, out, and pay all these fees and stuff. And the patient people are the ones who enjoy the ride. Like back when I was talking about VTHO 2 weeks ago, if somebody invested patiently, they would have seen some ups and some downs and some ups and some downs. And right now, they would have been sitting on a pretty 146% in the past few hours. So it's just patience, buddy. It's patience. You just gotta have patience, and it develops with time. It's a muscle that you develop with time. After you make money, lose money, make money, lose money, you get to a point where your skin becomes so thick that even if you get into a stock, these days, if I get into a stock and I'm down 30%, I don't even shake. I just look at it. I'm down 30%. Okay. Uh, what else? And it's a muscle that you develop that makes you money. But back in the day, I'd be, oh no, it's going down. Oh, maybe let me sell real quick and see if I can buy it back again when it goes down lower. And then I sell, and then it starts going up. And then I try to chase it, and then I just end up messing around. So yeah. We have a dragon in the house, people. Welcome, 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 my man.
How's it going?
Good, good, good. Good to have you on.
So
Good to
yeah,
have you.
I kind of just got into this like about a year ago.
Okay, okay. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Yeah. You mean in the crypto world or investing in general?
Crypto recently, probably the last 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
My cat's right here. 1 second. You want to see my cat?
Oh, we have a furry buddy in the house. It's like, why are you going live without me?
Yeah, animals are always good. So.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they put in. Well, I had about me and my wife both put in $250 a year ago, and we bought in right at the crash, if you will.
Smart.
So when the markets, and she waited like 4 days longer, just kind of thinking about what she wanted to buy, and she got a much better price. But she got in on like Disney. She got some airlines.
Exactly.
Beyond Meat, which I think she bought Beyond Meat for like $60-$70 or something like that. And it,
Very nice.
she got Disney for like dirt cheap. I mean, it was wild. So, and I bought a bunch of cannabis stocks because I think they're great. The market potential's it's there. If it gets federally legalized, I think all the states are going to be hopping on board, and more places to get money, more profit. So
very nice, very nice, very nice. The best move I made last year, early 2020, was Peloton. I don't know if you guys remember. Peloton had this ad that apparently feminists did not like, and it sent the stock sinking. This was just before the whole quarantine phase of COVID, and I think it sank to like $20 or something like that. But when the quarantine started, I'm like, what will people invest in? I'm thinking people will be home and they probably want to exercise at home. Looks like we lost the dragon, man. Where did you go? so that's when I picked up Peloton, and it was like 20. Let's see what it is right now. Let's see what Peloton is right now. Yeah,
sorry,
we lost.
knocked my drink over. It's okay though.
All right. Let's see. Peloton. What is Peloton at right now? Peloton is $154 right now. So I mean, it was 170 not too long ago. But it was just a no-brainer. This is an exercise machine. that allows you to connect with other people who are also exercising, or also connect with programs that you can run with a group of people in from the comfort of your home. So such a stack was bound to do well in a quarantine season. So
Absolutely.
I bought a bunch and at $20, and then by the summer I was moving from Pennsylvania to Texas, and needed some money, and by then it was up to $75. So my dumb self sold all of it.
No.
And now it just keeps going, and I'm like, yeah. So that's a good movement. When Warren Buffett said, when everybody is afraid, be greedy. When
Yes.
when everybody is greedy, be wary. So
It's like
you
reverse
gotta.
psychology onto yourself, sort of. It's
Exactly,
like when
exactly.
everybody's freaking out, it's like there's an opportunity here. If there's everybody selling, that means the price is low. Time to buy. If
Time
you
to
got the
buy. Time
money,
to buy. It's
you
a
got some
no-brainer, man. It
liquidity.
works a lot of the time. He
Yes,
says,
that was something I picked up from you was, to keep a little bit of money in my account just for when, something comes up.
something dips. That's it. Cash is king, man. Cash is king. That's where the saying actually comes from. I don't know how many of you were active in the 2008 big crash. Not penny stocks, like real stocks. Okay, lost about 70% in a single day.
Oh my
And if you had a little bit of cash on hand, you could buy back and get like
so much.
multiple portions of your stocks. So that's where cash is always king. Yeah,
Yes, yes. Yeah, I was able to double up on that Doge dip.
that's
Um,
good.
I
Good,
had
good, good.
my buddy, we had a deal and he decided he didn't want to get rid of the thing he wanted to get rid of. So I had some extra money. I was like, well, I'm just gonna buy this Doge, I guess. So,
There you
and
go.
it averaged me down a little bit, which was awesome. On some because I kind of got left hanging a little bit on the Doge, but now all day I've been in positive numbers. So I'm okay.
All right.
My
So we
wife's
have
got
a
the diamond hands though. She got in at 0.52 on the Doge, just holding.
hey, not bad. Not bad. They're still up. You're still up. 052. You're still up. So that's good. Yeah. All right. There's a question on the screen here. You want to take that? Give it a jab.
Is that from Black Sheep?
Yes.
What is crypto? Is it a software key, a software gate, a form of transit for information? What is it? Crypto? It could be a couple of those things, yeah.
Yeah. I think Jeremy actually does have a quick an answer for him right here.
Black Sheep. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
That that's a
typing.
that's a pretty good answer, Jeremy. That's a pretty dead on answer. Dead on answer. Yeah. So cryptocurrency actually kind of focuses on blockchain technology, and what this does is that it's like you cannot
It's like a
buy
list of
something.
purchases almost, yeah.
Right. You cannot buy something on a blockchain platform and hide your transactions. Okay. um, and so the transparency is just incredible. So everything is verified on multiple thousands of computers around the world, and that gives it the legitimacy that normal transactions do not have. So yeah, I mean, in short, it could be explained a lot deeper, but I think Jeremy did a pretty good job here.
Kind of makes me feel safer, you know. Less
Yeah,
likely to be
yeah,
reckless.
yeah. But then again, the only fear people have is with hacking and stuff like that. And it's possible, but it's really hard. It is possible, but it's hard.
This is my first time on here. I hope it's not super apparent.
Don't worry, man. It's nobody is I mean, speaking on camera, especially for me with my stutter, it's not easy, but some you just gotta jump on. And the more you do it, the more confident you become, and it just gets easy. Yeah.
I will say this, that during this whole quarantine season, it's been kind of hard to like have something to have fun with, being stuck
That's true.
inside. And
That's
uh,
true.
I'll say this: when Elon tweeted, uh, the first tweet that kind of like skyrocketed was like a week or so ago.
Hmm.
I had just put in like $300 into Doge that morning, and I was up and I watched that, and that was like a feeling that I hadn't had in a long time. Like seeing it, just like I'm up 100. Oh, I'm up 200. I'm like, oh baby, it's like here we go. And I
Exactly.
had got in. I had a little bit in there. I bought some at like 0.0009 or something like that. Zero zero, yeah, three zeros and a nine.
Wow.
But,
Wow.
but it wasn't a lot. But I mean, it adds up.
Wow, that's good. Hey Chris, that was a sweet time to get in, man. That was a sweet time
Oh, yeah.
get in. I got in at point zero 1 or so. It was that Thursday dawn that my friend had texted me that hey, they are planning a big push for Doge and whatnot. So I hopped on real quick, and lo and behold, it within 2 days it went from point zero 0.01 to point zero 0.08. It actually bounced off of point zero 0.08 before it came down, but I did sell at point zero 0.07. I sold a lot of 8.0. I went in pretty heavy. I'm not gonna lie. I ended up using some of my profits to buy some Tesla stocks, some NEO stocks, and I call all those stocks jokes. They say Doge is a joke, right? Yeah, but you won't believe how
Memes
much
are huge, man. I
people
don't know
made.
what people are talking about. Kids love
Exactly,
memes, man.
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
people pay for Fortnite skins and stuff like that. Drop money on that, no
exactly.
problem. Like, put it in some Doge, man. Like, what's the difference?
Oh man. So what do I think about Litecoin? Oh, so Chris, you said something earlier. I don't fully understand you, or you think oh, you said 2 years later, and you mean 2 years ago? Okay, all right. You got me a little bit confused, buddy. You got me a little bit confused. Litecoin. Um, well, Litecoin is growing. Let's see Litecoin here real quick. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Um, I'm just whoa, Litecoin is moving. I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie. So Litecoin is one of the coins that analysts haven't been very kind to it for this year. They haven't been kind to Litecoin for this year. So that's a little worry for me. They think by the end of the year it might actually come down a little bit, and then it will do well in 2022. I don't know the full basis for that, but it's something to take note of. And Litecoin has had its day. I like Litecoin for the fact that the maximum available coins is almost filled here. When you go to coinmarketcapital.com, you can see that coins that have a cap, right, the maximum available, when this thing fills up, it means no more Litecoin can be made. And right now, it looks like almost 90%. So when this thing fills up, it's going to begin to gain more value quickly.
Totally.
Yeah. So for example, Binance Coin, you see as Binance Coin is uh, getting close to filling up. I tell you what, 4 5 days ago, Binance Coin was about $45, $50. Look at it right now. It's $133.
Yikes.
So so it's that's one good thing that Litecoin has going for it. You know, and so that's huge. That's the biggest problem with Doge. The fact that Doge has no cap. Every year we can make 5 billion more. Every year we can make 5 billion more. That's the problem. But then
It's kind
again,
of like a soft cap, but I mean, never like there never being a ceiling to officially hit. You know, it'll never like. But at the same time, I hear the argument. You know, as far as like U.S. currency, like there's
right?
they never stop
Exactly, it's
printing
the
the
same.
Bitcoin.
There's no cap for it. But if the demand keeps growing, the value can be there. And since there's a cap on the amount that can be mined in a year, that's a good thing. Because if everybody starts mining Doge, when you hit that cap, we've capped for the year. So that is good for Doge. So there's that. Yeah. Yeah. So we're talking about
That's a
what
whole year of appreciation before people can make more Doge. I mean, depending
exactly.
on when they mine it up.
Exactly. Hispano. So this word you have right up on the screen here. I pronounced it way too many times in my last video, and YouTube pretty much demonetized it. I mean, the whole video was gonna earn like what 10 cents, and they pretty much stripped everything off of it. So yeah, I can't pronounce this word, but I'm gonna say MJ. Maybe MJ might pass because I could be talking about Michael Jordan. So yeah, with MJ, the key will be owning companies that have a presence in the key US states.
Yeah, I live in a state where it's legal, so you know
Very
the
good.
businesses are booming. I mean, businesses are booming. The tax revenues are coming in,
That's good.
and I think the problem is that they don't have enough supply and they don't have enough location. So,
Oh, I see.
but
So yeah,
prices are kind of steep. But you know, since I'm into those into those stocks, it's good for me because like I can do you know samplings if you will and see what's better. So,
I see.
I mean, and it's totally fine here. So so it's no way.
I see. Yes, final stand. So final stand, we got to give him we got to give him his due respect. This guy
I've
was
watched this stuff.
several months ago. This guy, he just goes on crazy. Okay, he's a little crazy. Don't get me wrong. He just goes on without any basis, really. Several months ago, and he's just talking about Doge is the future. Doge is gonna go. Doge is gonna do this. Doge is gonna do that. But he is
The
very
return to Mars.
yes, but he spent so much time with Doge. He's very knowledgeable with Doge. Okay, so yes, in that respect, take him quite seriously when it comes to Doge knowledge. But yeah, he's a really hype boy for Doge, and I'm not a hype boy for anything really. I study things and I tell you where I think is headed based on certain catalyst and market movements and stuff like that. But his whole channel is literally dedicated to Doge. So whether Doge is going up or down or sideways, he is Doge. He's a Doge up guy. You understand? So
Yeah,
yeah,
he's a
but yeah,
Doge
yes, exactly. He's very knowledgeable. Don't get me wrong. This guy knows everyone and anything associated with Doge. So yeah. If you want to be hyped up all the time, yeah, you just stay with him. He'll keep your spirits up.
Hey, if you like hype guys, gotta check out what is it, Jerry from Meta, I think it is.
Oh, I see he does the Doge live thing a lot of the time. It's all lots of just hype, man. Yeah.
But it's fun, you know. I mean, I take more cues from you because I like what you're saying. You know, I like taking some profit along the way. I like, you know, like with VTHO, right now I bought in like 3 or 4 days ago, and if my my limit goes through, I'm paying for what I put in, and then I'm just I guess at all profit there. You know, so
Nice. There you go. And when you have profits right in, you don't care what happens really.
It could sit there. Yeah.
That's when you can just let it sit for a long time, and whenever it becomes something, you have quite a substantial amount. So,
like, I had to cash out the other day. Like, I kind of didn't. I don't want to like not be invested in those stocks, but they were so high that I had to sell them. I was just like, I gotta take that. And you know what, my brother and my kind of a brother-in-law, they were all invested in them too, and they didn't sell, and they were showing me their profits that night. But boy, they were kind of crying the next day.
Exactly.
And it's like, I hear you guys, but
yeah, gotta take some profit. You gotta take some profit along the way. Yeah, and if you invested enough, you can still leave quite some substantial amount in, but you can still take some profit to cover some of it.
I mean, they're still holding, and they're in it for the long run, sort of. So
hey, that's also different strategies, man. Just different strategies. And the thing is, the one who takes profits can actually decide to buy back on the dips and still hold for the long run. But you can be increasing your coins as you are going up, because it's never a smooth ride up. It's a jagged ride. So
and then you can look forward to dips, because
exactly, you look forward to dips.
Yeah. It's like, sweet.
There you go. There you go.
XRP.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. You're right. It's a gamble. It could hit very easily. This alt market that's going, and you think Dogecoin has an army? XRP has a serious army that has been around for a long time. So XRP followers back in 2016, 2017, XRP followers, they make the most noise. Even though XRP, when you look at initially, the one thing that's holding XRP back is almost like the Doge situation. Okay, they have 45 billion XRP, and right now they're not even at 50% of the available XRP, the cap. So it's just so much more coins that can be put out
to be bought. Yep.
That's what is holding it down compared to something like Ethereum. Ethereum only has 114 million, not 1 billion. Okay, XRP has 45 billion, and but their market capital is quite impressive for them to be able to hold up these high levels for a while. That's quite impressive. So yeah, once the lawsuit is done, it's a risk. If you want to take it, if you're in it before the lawsuit is cleared, it's going to shoot. But if they don't win it, then it's going to dip. So it's a risk. You gotta take a risk somehow.
How many did you say there was left? 50 billion? Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Mr. Valhalla.
Where's those rockets at, right?
Yes. Let me see. Where is it? PR where? Yes. Final stand. Yes. He's bringing on a lot more people on board. So we really cannot hate. You understand? And the more people that come on after you are going to push you higher. So that's just how it works.
How many millionaires do you think were created from the Elon tweet storms?
I would say, unfortunately, it was millionaires that got a lot more millions on top of it. So just imagine, some people are going off of the hypes. Some of us in here thinking, oh, you heard the news, you spend about 10K, 15K, and then you make 700%. You still haven't hit 100,000. Okay, somebody spent like 300K when they heard that, oh, there's gonna be a push for Doge. They probably spent 300,000, 400,000 because they can afford to spare that money. If somebody can afford to spare 300,000, they're definitely a multi-millionaire already, and those people made a couple more millions. So I think for those to start actually making millionaires, we would have to hit like 30 cents thereabout going. That's when I think a lot of average people who bought in early might start, you know, actually making millionaires. A difference between the Binance, the US
Maybe I
Binance.
just to be a thousandaire, a little bit. 'Cause this is just, this was just kind of like a competition, if you will, between me and my wife. We wanted to learn how to get into stocks, so we're like, let's just put a little bit of money in and see how we do. I mean, I think my wife's put $350 in. She's over 700 now. So I mean,
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And then if you think about
I
it,
made some money, so
there you go. There you go. It's like it's on a small scale, but if you think about it, when you actually decide to invest more, the possibilities are just there, because the money's in your banks and stuff. They're making like what 0.1% in your savings. It's I don't know, man. I don't know why people keep money in banks anymore.
I think you
so
can't
many.
use to Mita's question. I don't think you can use Binance, regular Binance in the U.S. You got to use Binance U.S.
Yes, and Binance US doesn't have all the coins regular Binance has, which is sad. Regular Binance has almost every coin. It's the assortment there is cray. So I just wish that we had access to it. There are several people in the US who are using a VPN to be able to use that, but you are actually circumventing the law. So I wouldn't advise you to do that. And if you do that, and
issues with that, I would imagine.
if you mistakenly log in without connecting to your VPN, it will notice that you are from the US and it will still ban you either way. And now you have a VPN subscription service that you're going to be still paying for. So
maybe not be able to access your account. Who knows?
You said?
They might close your account. Maybe you
right.
get
But,
your phone back either.
Right. Exactly. Worst case scenario, they'll close your account. They won't let you trade anything, but they'll allow you to take whatever you already have in out. And there was a coin back in 2017 that I used to trade, Vibe coin, VIBE. I still have a lot of Vibe on the Chinese Binance. I can log in and see it. Okay. I cannot trade it. I cannot convert it to Bitcoin. I need to be able to convert it back into I can transfer it into another Vibe wallet. But the Binance US doesn't have Vibe. So it's stuck there literally. So I might have to find an original Vibe wallet myself, download it, then I can pull it. So for now, it's on there. That's like the last coin I have on the Chinese Binance. I transferred everything to Bitcoin, and then moved it to the Binance US and rebought my coins on Binance US.
I heard with like I read an article earlier about the Chinese New Year. The Chinese government's introducing like some cryptocurrency, like they're giving each person like 30, 40 yuan like worth of crypto.
I read that too. I read. I think it's a proprietary crypto that they are
developing. Only citizens, I believe, are going to be able to have access to that. But I think possibly long term, if that opens up them to maybe getting into the global market, that could be cool.
That's cool, man. It's the more adoption, the better. The more adoption, the better. Okay, so Zanol is talking about Cardano. Yeah, Cardano, man, is like the market makers are killing it. They see the potential here, and they know people will still buy the dips. So there are a lot of people who are just selling off whenever we hit a resistance. So right now, the current resistance here is at 99495, and it's going to go to $1. It's just people will play around for a little bit until they get enough money. Then they're gonna let it go. So all it needs is a little bit more momentum to push. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes.
Whale sales. Right.
Let's see. You know what? I've been seeing that a lot. I saw one person on the Discord. So I do have a free Discord. I don't know if I put it in the description of this video, but it's in the description of my latest video that I posted to the channel. So if you guys want to join it, hey, we have a lot of cool discussions there, and you know, that way it's not just the YouTube. And even if for some reason my YouTube gets taken down, we still have a family. We can still connect and talk about stocks and crypto and all that. Yeah. So someone was saying that they on Coinbase, they just had to watch some videos about some cryptos and they got some free cryptos, and now they have $135 worth of free crypto that they didn't pay for. I don't know where else you can get that, and who knows how far those cryptos are gonna go. So
I tried to do that with Coinbase. I actually I couldn't get my activation to go through, and I couldn't get things to verify.
Oh, really? Huh.
Like, I'm not going to knock them because I didn't actually get to do any trading with them, but you know, missed opportunity on their part, maybe.
Where's
But that's a great deal, though. I mean, if you, I wanted to watch the videos. It's the platform sounds good, though. You know, like watch some videos on, learn about crypto, and earn some crypto.
And earn some crypto. It's just, you know, it's like so the cap for Ethereum, I don't know the exact number, but if you look here, we are about, I don't know, that looks like 75% to me. So let me so it looks like we're about 75% of the way, and it does have a cap. That's what we know.
I'm not going to hit my limit tonight. My limit by tonight on Ethereum Classic. That's what I'm saying. I missed it. I missed the dip. You know, I missed the dip. You know,
yeah. It did have a pretty dip. You know, just imagine $8 and now $12. Yo, yeah.
But I'm learning patience is key. And,
patience. You know the correct spelling for patience is PAY. TIENCE. Patience. That's how you get paid, buddy.
Yep. Those diamond hands, man. It's like, you know, don't second guess it yourself. Like, be sure what you want to do first. You know.
Exactly. Not very well versed in mana, so I can't talk about it right now.
Me neither, my friend.
Let's see.
I'm new. I'm currently only holding three different cryptos.
Okay.
I don't know. Am I allowed to say which ones? It does. I guess it doesn't.
No, you can. You can say if you want. Yeah.
I got one Harmony One. I've got VTHO, and I've got Doge on Robinhood, and I got Doge on Binance.
Okay. Now, Mark 1 is asking a question about Vechain. Yo, Vechain. Look,
I need to get in on that.
Vechain has just so many things going on, and I don't even know where to begin. But Vechain could do very well, very, very, very well, and it's just a matter of time. It could easily look 2-3 months from now, Vechain could be 10 times where it is right now. So I'm just saying, Vechain can easily blow up. All it takes is for one of the things to one industry to adopt it. That's all. Vechain is the only cryptocurrency that is very serious about supply chain. And look at where we're headed right now as a community. Everybody is buying from online from Amazon and waiting for your stuff to be delivered, all that stuff is supply chain. The pressure on supply chain is just getting harder and harder by the day. And you know who is competing with Vechain? Excel, Microsoft Access, and maybe Oracle and some other older database programs and stuff. So the Vechain has great potential. I'm not gonna lie. It might not be very popular now, but just give it some time. So long as some of these industries accept it, it's going to moon. Whoever came up with the moon, why can't we go to the stars or go to the sun or go to Mars and just the moon every time we're going to the moon?
I think they just want to go to the moon so they can just, look back at the Earth and be like, ah, ha, ha, look where I'm at.
I guess.
I wouldn't mind going to Mars myself, but I like the beach too.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. In going to Mars, and then you step out, and then somehow there's a crack in your spacesuit.
Oh yeah.
Your toast.
I theoretically want to go to Mars, or metaphorically, literally.
Oh man,
just my preference.
I think I would die of claustrophobia. The fact that I can't just go outside and breathe fresh air, that alone would kill me.
I would like to go, but I think I'm a little too old for that now.
Hey, I don't know. Elon is trying to take different people of different age ranges, and I think the
I
first.
have to talk to the wife about that. We have different players.
Oh man. Okay, so E Young says it's true. The verification takes weeks. Interesting. I mean, I had a Coinbase account back in 2017. I don't know if it will still be part of this program, but
speaking of verification and things like that, do you are you allowed to put like your referral codes for your different platforms on here so people could?
Yes, sir. I have been doing that quite so far. I've been doing it mostly for Weibo. So let me see here. I might drop one right now. So I did put Weibo
like
and
subscribe people, like this guy's throwing out some gems here,
So I did put Weibo. When you sign up, you get 2 free stocks, and I get a free stock as well. So hey, it's a win-win situation. And
because I'm looking for more platforms myself, because I think I'd like to rather just spread it out and do different things on different stuff.
Exactly. And sometimes some stuff actually freeze, and when something freezes, guess what? You have the opportunity to buy it somewhere else. So maybe I'll just I don't know if I put it in the description of this video, but I'm just gonna drop a Weibo link if anybody wants to get some Weibo. The thing about Weibo is that you are able to trade in the pre-market and aftermarket. Okay, but you are not able to find all penny stocks and stuff on there. But there's a lot of stocks that are on there. Most stocks are on there, and I like the free stocks because most of the free stocks, even on Robinhood and Weibo, the free stocks that you get are stocks that have like an 80% or higher buy rating by analysts, and there are stocks that are still pretty cheap, around $3 to $5. So a lot of people have so many good stories about the free stocks they got ending up being really high. And you guys, those of you who were on here earlier, I spoke about my brother-in-law who got NEO free stock less than $3, and now NEO is like $60. Okay, so sometimes it can give you a little pointer. If you get some of those free stocks, buy a few more of those free stocks, and just hold on to it. Yeah,
I've gotten three free stocks through Robinhood so far from referrals, which I thought was pretty cool. Free
Yeah.
money. It's free money. Take advantage of it, you know?
Oh, Jeremy, yeah, yeah. Pay, man. Pay,
Yeah,
pay, pay. We're getting paid. All
we
right.
can all ride together to Valhalla, right?
Valhalla, man. We're riding to Valhalla. We're going to Valhalla. ETC is gonna go out because the Robinhood have is the second cheapest coin for Robin. Wait, is it on Robinhood? Is ETC on Robinhood?
Yes.
How long
I
has it been? How long has it been on Robinhood?
I think it's been on there for a bit.
My
They
God.
only have a few. It's in the Ethereum family.
Oh, I never saw that. Then when they start hyping it up, it's gonna go because the Robinhood crew is a lot of them and they like cheap stuff, so it's gonna go. Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot. You know, I go to a lot of the different channels on here, and I've been hearing a lot of people saying that people are pulling out of Robinhood just because of all the shenanigans and whatnot, and
Right, right,
that's
right,
why
right.
there's been a little lull in buying and whatnot. It's because
Yeah,
people have to wait until the funds get
right.
out.
I I'm not I'm
I'm
not
not.
gonna be I'm not defending Robinhood, but I just sometimes I like to be the voice of reason when everybody is going crazy and blaming something. I like to be the voice. When I was in the army, I was a helicopter mechanic, okay? And one mistake, if I left a wrench in the flight control panel, I killed everybody on board, including myself. So I don't always follow what everybody's saying. I try to think about it, step out, take a few steps out, and then look at it from the outside. Now, look at what was happening with GME. Robinhood doesn't have infinite money on hand. Okay, even if they are insured, they are backed by certain financial institutions. And what happens is when you buy that stock for $40 and it goes up to $350, and you decide to cash out, a bunch of you are cashing out at the same time. Even if you don't cash out, they have to have enough money in it so that at any point, if everybody decides to cash out at the same time, they can afford to pay all you guys. Exactly.
Right.
So they could have explained it much better, okay, than just, oh, okay, we're gonna put a cap on this. You can't buy this anymore. You can't do this anymore. They could have explained it much better, but they were quickly trying to cover their behind. They were trying to get more money in before it all went crazy. So I don't hold that against them, and I'm not going to lie. Robinhood has one of the simplest interfaces. Whether you are trading options or stuff like that, it's the easiest to learn. You know, you go you get on TD Ameritrade, think or swim, and you actually feel like you are swimming. The app says think or swim. So
I actually got their gold, the premium Robinhood for a while, and it was decent. Like there's a lot of helpful. Like I got it when I first got into it because I really didn't know anything about what was going on, and I was like, it's worth it for right now, to learn, and get a little advice from these folks about what I should do. Your channel wasn't around then, so I couldn't.
thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Yo, James in the house. All right. Are you in ETC? I don't remember if you mentioned that you got some ETC the last time. I'm not too sure, but I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. That's a retired soldier for you guys, man.
Same here. I was in Air Force.
All right, all right. Thank you for serving. Thank you for serving.
Same to you, sir.
Thank you for serving.
Shoot to the moon.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Baby. I love the Rockets too, man. I mean, there's something about them, right?
Yo, cool stuff. Hispano. Are you okay? You are now doing the research, but do you want to come on and talk about it a little bit? Today I'm letting people on, man. I can let on a few more people. So if you want to come
I
on,
can
let's
make
have,
way and
have
let
a party.
Hispano on right now. You know,
You said?
I said I can make way and let Hispano come on.
Let's have a party. It's Friday night. No, you can stay.
Yeah.
It's Friday night. I don't know. I don't know what else you guys are doing other than buying Doge and ETC and ET and Cardano. That's all you should be doing.
Yep. I saw some of the others that were gaining on on Binance was it Ox, and
Okay.
I think it was up like 38%, 39%.
Hey, Buddha boy.
Spreading out on these different cryptos, these penny cryptos.
Penny cryptos, man. Buddha boy, man. So the trick with these penny cryptos is that if they have a solid project behind them, like VTHO is one of the cheapest cryptos out there that actually has a solid project behind it. That's why I've been talking about this for 2 weeks straight. If you are always on my stream of hearing me talking about VTHO and VTHO, and so people think it has a lot more upward potential because of how cheap it is. That's why they seem to take off faster. But you have to be careful with the cheap ones. A lot of people go in, to make a profit and sell off. So they could go up fast. At the same time, they could dip quite fast as well. So, but if you are in long term, you don't have to worry about any of that. But yeah, the next VTHO, well, a lot of them, man. Even Coin just went up by a whole lot, and but I haven't done my full research on Coin. What I know about Coin or Coin, whatever, is they deal with cloud storage. And I like that they are in a completely different sector. Like VTHO is supply chain, and they don't have any competitors. Coin is in cloud storage, and they don't have many competitors either. So those are good coins to be in. Yeah. All right. Hispano said he's in bed. No problem, man. No problem. See, some of us here, we don't have a life, so that's why we're on it.
Yeah, I like staying up.
I'm sorry, Dragon. I'm talking for myself. Oh man.
Yeah, no, I'm old. I'm retired. That's fine.
What else is there to do? Yes,
right.
Larry. Yes, sir. We're hungry. We're hungry.
Valhalla, baby.
Valhalla. Let's go. I hope you got some of these altcoins that ripped earlier this evening. I think VT is cooling off here. Is cooling off before it visits the next leg. But yeah, the news VT is only beginning to spread, so it's just a matter of time. It could potentially get a VTHO kind of push here soon. We'll see. Yes, yeah, sir. Robinhood is user friendly.
Totally. And I do like that you can look at the the projections from or like the past history, like 5-something years back, so you can really see like how well it's done, and it gives you a good idea of like the dips and the peaks that you'll have to to weather, because it sucks when you're down, but it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna hold on to it and forget about it until she goes up, baby.
All right. Let's see, Quaid here. All right, I will. When we get off the stream, I'll do some homework. You guys get me to do some homework. All right, Brian. So here's the thing. I don't know if you guys watched the video I did 2 days ago or so, where I spoke about two stocks and a crypto, and I spoke about Jumia, JMIA. So when that stock first came on the market, okay, the IPO was around $18. People bought it and it went up to like $75. They call that company the Amazon of Africa, and they have adapted to the African system, and they have found ways to deliver goods online. People are ordering stuff from their phones, and they've even gone to a point where they do pay on delivery. So you order the thing and somebody brings it to you, and then you can just pay them cash and take the product from them. No one else is doing that. That's why Alibaba and Amazon cannot even compete with them in Africa. This company was doing great, and lots of investors were coming. Their market capital was up billions. And then this guy, I forgot his name, but he owns a company that's short. What they do primarily is short companies, okay? But they have the funds. So he shorted Jumia so heavily, went on MSNBC and went to expose certain things, which will take a long time to verify. But what happens is investors do not like their cash to be hanging out in stocks when stuff has not been verified yet. So when he put out the news on Amazon, everybody started pulling out. It dropped all the way back to about $20. This guy made a killing. And of course, when they went to verify the stuff, most of the stuff was not true. And he had made a killing. So just beware of some of these articles. Bulls in the market, there are bulls, there are bears, and bears will tell you that they are 100% right most of the time, because everything that goes up does come back down. But the question is, when will it come down? And sometimes it needs a little push to come down. So now that we have Bitcoin stocks, we have a lot of stocks that are focused on Bitcoin. All those stocks got a big boost when Tesla announced that they've invested in Bitcoin. So all of them are riding pretty high right now. Okay. And the bears are hungry. The bears need to eat too. So what are they going to do? They might even pay for articles to be written to pull back. But the bull market in crypto right now is a little strong. So they'll need to do better than that. So it might take a while.
They're trying to scare the paper hands out there.
Exactly. That's what they are doing. Okay. That's what they are doing. So these negative articles, people read them, and then the next morning they shake and then they start selling stuff. Yeah. So it's just all market manipulation. Market manipulation.
Yep. I've noticed that over this last year, because I pay attention to, I watch a lot of news and whatnot, and almost always, like, if you go against what some people say, it's like it's that that reverse psychology thing. They're only telling you what's happening. They're not telling you what you should do.
That's true.
It's down. It's no good. It's like they're buying it up.
That's true. Yo, thank you, Chef. Thank you.
Hey, like and subscribe. This guy's awesome, right?
Thank you, guys. Like and subscribe. Yes, I haven't asked people to subscribe today, but I just hope you guys, if you are new here, you haven't subscribed, please bless the channel. Please do subscribe. Every little bit counts. Oh, we got some CGC. All right. Yeah. So the MJ stocks, they're going to have their day, and the smart time to buy is when the sell-offs are happening. I feel like Tilray has been sold off quite a bit, and Tilray is actually a good company, great fundamentals. Okay, they're about to merge with Afria, and when they merge with Afria, guess what? They're gonna go under the Tilray name. So if you're invested in Afria and you're not invested in Tilray, you're wrong. So and just like Warren Buffett said, be greedy when everybody is scared. So with the big sell-offs that are happening because they halted the legislation, it's primary. Next 2 weeks they could bring it up again for discussion, and guess what? It's going to rise again for 3 days continuously before it either goes down or shoots because the legislation has been accepted. So either way, buy the dips if you believe in a project or something, and do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. All right.
Me neither.
All right, let's see here.
Boomer boy, what's up?
Well, yes, yes and no. It's like it could be a good project, but Ethereum has, just like Bitcoin, has already marked its ground. So when money is flowing into crypto, it's gonna go in that order. It's gonna go from Ethereum, from Bitcoin to Ethereum, and coming back down. And now they're actually opening more Ethereum trusts, funds, futures, and big money is getting involved. So yes, Ethereum is gonna. If you have a lot of money now, focus a little bit more on Ethereum because it might hit higher ceilings. All right, my man. All right, my man. Yeah, Jumia is also one of my long-term ones. So Jumia, I actually put it right next to my Tesla and my Neo and my Plug and those kind of stocks. Jumia is a growth stock for me. I think Jumia will probably be about $200 next year by this time, if not more than that.
I
And
need to write these down.
yeah, so Jumia is a solid project to be trying to snag on the dips. I think right now it's about let's check Jumia here. So Jumia is $62 here. So I mean it's risen quite a bit. Let's see the 1 month. Uh, it was, yes, around 40 something, and then it had a kind of a sharp rise. I remember January to 25th, it went like 30%. And after that rise, everybody's always coming back down. I said, no, it's not coming back down. People are now finding out about it. I've known about this since it was like $17. So it went up and it just held its own for this long. So that means that it's getting ready to make the next leg up again. Yeah.
Another good cannabis stock would be to keep an eye on would be Sundial. I know it's available in Robinhood now.
I have my little qualms about Sundial, but the word we're using on here is MJ, not the C word, because so Sundial is a good one, but it swings a lot. If you are in Sundial, just be alert. Okay, it's one of the stocks that will go 40%, 50% if there is good news about MJ, and it's the first stock that would dip equally as fast if there is bad news. And the thing I don't like about Sundial is they are let's see if we can pull it up right now.
Which one is also has like a tentative agreement with Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart? Is that?
I don't remember which one.
Remember, but that would be another one to keep.
Yeah, let me see. I don't think we have a lot more information on here. Maybe on Yahoo might be. Yeah, but I looked at their share structure and I wasn't very excited about just their share structure. And whenever it went up, they did a lot of direct offerings. Okay, so but then the company claimed that they were paying off their debt. So if it's true, if they are actually paying off their debt with the direct offerings, then it's good. But at the same time, when they do the direct offerings, it guys, I need to go fix my camera. I think my battery is running low, so let me try and fix it real quick. And Dragon, you have the stage, my friend.
Yes, sir. I'll hold it down. Well, it was actually I read an article earlier. I'm going to talk about Doge for a minute. I read an article on MarketWatch earlier today about the developers doing some upgrades to the code, and I heard that there could be some positive things going on, like maybe like a reconsolidation, and when you get back, maybe that'd be something that you can explain further. But I heard sometimes you can make out pretty good, like if they do some splits or something like that. I mean, I don't know exactly. They weren't very heavy with the details, but the developers seemed excited that there was so much volume going on and so many more coins being traded that they felt they needed to do some sort of upgrade to the coin to keep it fresh, and I think that's positive news, for the people out there that think that Doge is going away. I think Doge has been around for like 7 years, so I don't think they're going away, and I don't think crypto is going away. I think if anything, crypto is going to get bigger. I mean, it's just things evolve. We're not watching movies on VHS for a reason. It's obsolete. I mean, maybe someday you can maybe make some money on your VHS for like some ancient technology in the antique store, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. Hopefully, Salam has fixed his video. I'm sorry I can't go through the chat, guys. I'm not hip to all this. So let me see if I could see what's going on here. Yes, Dogecoin. Aha, here we go. I figured it out. I don't know about Tezos, but XRP, I think, just like with anything else, you got to play those, the dips, and you gotta buy when it's right and sell when you think you need to. Nobody can tell you what to do with your money but you. So I mean, some of the things that I just look for stuff that catches my eye, or like stuff that people are talking about. I mean, really, if you're wanting to find out what's hot, like check out different channels, check out the comments in here. Like there's been all kinds of different stocks and different coins discussed. I've learned about at least 20 different coins on here. I mean, it's hard to buy into all of them, but just come up with a strategy. I like to spread it out a little bit. My man's back. Like and subscribe.
Go on. Let me check the comments real quick. You go on here. Let me see if I can pull up some of the comments. Let's see what Doge is doing. Same spot, man. Doge is playing ping pong.
You ready for the backhand?
Oh, I think I went back too far.
I like that company though. I don't know if I like pumps.
Richard, where do I see Ethereum by the end of the year? Ethereum Classic. I said $40. $40, guys. $40. $40. Ethereum Classic has been there before. It's not like it hasn't been $40 before. It has been $40 before. So this is just end of year. Next year might even be more epic. A friend of mine actually says he believes that ETC might be actually headed for something close to $100. I don't know where he's getting his numbers from, but he says just by name association, and as Ethereum begins to moon and people see Ethereum Classic, and Ethereum is 1,800 and Ethereum Classic is $12, and just by name association without any technical this thing, it might gain momentum. I know, right? The small numbers do definitely have their advantages, and I try to pull up as many comments as I can, and yeah, great.
Friday night crypto.
Friday night crypto, man. Yo, where else would you be? Where else would you be? Where else would you be? Look,
There's nothing going on, you know.
let's get some music in the house. There you go. All right. Dogecoin pump. I haven't heard any Dogecoin pump. I've scouted the internet a little bit. I went on Reddit. I looked, I checked. I haven't seen any pump. So yeah, I don't know.
Paydays and stimulus. That's what I'm saying.
So we're waiting for the stimulus. When the stimulus checks start coming in, a lot of money is going to pour into Doge. I'm just saying, people who haven't invested in anything before are buying and holding Doge. So, and yeah, here's a pump you need to know about. Doge Army. That's all you need to hear about.
Yep.
Legend again with a new coin. So I do have some thoughts on a lot of these coins, but what the thing is, if I don't do enough research on a coin, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I want to do deep enough research that I have not only seen the good, but I've seen the good and the potential downfalls before I talk about it. So I'm not very well versed in it right now. You wanted to drop? You wanted to drop below 50 cents? Come on.
That's what
Come on, man. Come on, don't do that to me.
Martha wants to buy in, and that's what's going on there.
Yeah, I know it will pull back, but I don't know if it will go back down to the 50 cents. I'm not saying it couldn't, but all I'm saying is I hope it doesn't go that far down. You know, I have set some limit buys for myself at about 70 cents thereabout. So we'll see. I'm not gonna put the next comment you put up. You can't tell everyone to do something. Yeah, you're right about Sundial, my friend.
Yeah,
you're right about. Yeah. But then if it does get a good dip, a good sell-off, could sneak in there. But you guys just have to remember, Sundial was about 70 cents 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Just remember that. Don't forget that. So if you are buying it today at $2, it could go back to 70 cents as easily. Just remember. Guys, let me know if the music is too loud. Dragon, let me know if the music is too loud.
Oh, that sounds good to me. I'm enjoying
All right.
it. You never hear me tap on my feet, dude.
Yeah. XRP. Yeah, we spoke about XRP. It's a risk right now, man. If you get in before the court case, the lawsuit, if you are fortunate and they win it, then it's an easy come up for you. Okay. But then if they don't, it could plummet. And so it's a risk at the moment. But XRP is still a solid project. Either way, it's a solid project. I just hate that they took it off of Binance US. I don't like that. I don't like that part about it because it just alienates a lot of potential buyers. What's getting pumped on Monday? Nothing. Monday is a holiday, unfortunately. But crypto will be trading. Crypto is 24/7. So yeah. It could be. So here's one thing. Most of the time, the pumps that get pumped are coins that are cheap. Those are the ones that get pumped. Okay. You rarely right to be able to get more people to buy in. So yeah. Trying 100 at a minimum. Everything. That's actually not a bad strategy. If you had done this strategy like 2 years ago, you'd probably be a millionaire right now. When I tell people there was a time like you could get like several thousand Doge for $1. People will not be people do not believe. Like when it first came out, It was just like a joke. It was 0.0000 something. It was like the cheapest thing ever. Nobody took it seriously.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And there's some that are still out there that are like that too. There's plenty that are still under a cent.
Right.
You could do that. Who knows what's going to take off?
Exactly. So, E Young, I understand what you're saying here with VT, and I do agree that VT is one of the coins that you should probably stake and hold in your wallet, just having your wallet as well. But I don't stake all of it because sometimes I watch volume and I make some moves. So, for example, I don't know if you guys remember when 2 days ago or so, VTHO just went up like 30%. So when I saw that volume coming, because I had my VT and some of it on an exchange, I quickly moved some into VTHO because I realized there was a lot of buying coming in and that it was just a matter of days before it moves. So I shifted some VT in there and I was able to get it to move. Now, when you stake a coin, I think, I don't know, depending on which platform and what rules, sometimes you don't have access to it for like a whole year. So all I can say is while this live was on, and you guys all remember when VTHO was up like 100 and what? I don't know, 70.
Got up to 201 at one point.
Almost 200. I did.
201%.
Yes, I did harvest some and buy back into VT. So I made almost about 90% profit of the VT that I took, and I put it back into VT, and I'm able to buy much more VT. So it's just different strategies, So if you stake all your coins, then you don't have access to it. You can't do stuff like this. But then again, of course, if you don't understand when to shift your stuff around, you might just be safer when you stake stuff and just sit back and relax. It's more peace of mind.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, for sure, my man, for sure, Buddha boy. Look, for sure. When stimulus hits, the funny thing is the stimulus is gonna hit at the same time, probably that people are filing their tax returns. So it's going to be a crazy market for a couple of weeks. So yeah, you guys fasten your seat belts and watch those profits, man.
So it's not a bad area to be entering in if you're like on the fence on whether or not to.
Exactly.
I mean, geez. Okay.
Let's talk about.
I think he's already into Doge.
Brian, that's a good way to look at this. That's a good way to approach life and be cautious. And that is the truth, man. You gotta be a little cautious. One thing I know is that he doesn't need to dump Doge to be rich. You guys know his net worth. In fact, last 2 weeks, at some point, he was the richest man in the world. Okay. So I know he doesn't need Doge. He doesn't need to dump Doge. But the question here, the question here is, what is his end game, right? Has he just acquired so much Doge? He wants to keep pushing this and wants it to be very valuable and make him more powerful, because he shouldn't be in any hurry to dump Doge. And knowing, well, of course, nobody knows him. I don't know him personally, but just listening to him, he has such certain aspirations, and I don't think money is a part of it. So if he's able to kind of turn this joke, turn it on its head, okay, it's going to start with, Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin. Next thing you know, it's all a joke. He's buying it for his kid. Mark Cuban is also buying for his kid at the same time.
Yep.
Next thing you know, Tesla has a Doge fund. Next thing you know, the value of Doge just keeps going, and he owns a whole bunch of it. So, but it's good to be cautious, to be on the cautious side. But Others might do it, other whales might do it, but I doubt Elon will just dump it like that. I doubt. But then, of course, I could be.
Velocity and run high. Sounds good.
Yeah. Sorry, I hit your face, Dragon.
I don't care.
Yes, Hispano. I've been worried about that for a while myself too, and we were looking at the Doge stuff. When you look up here, what do we have now? The whales are playing the same game. It's probably the same person who is playing this game and is making like, you know, $10,000-$20,000 on every small trade they make, and they can do that all day and all night. And they have sales here. They are selling at 703 1 million, 07 1 million, 710 selling 2 million. Okay, more whales down here who are also buying, waiting for it to get down to 692, buying it at buying 1 million. Somebody's going to buy at 684, 1.7 million. So what's happening is, when it goes up and it hits 07, because of this guy who's trying to sell 1.4 million, is going to struggle to break through this wall and get enough sales for him. So the price is just going to drop. And as the price drops, these guys down here will pick it up and it will go back and hit the next one and drop. And so it's like a game they are playing. But it's good for me because it keeps the price steady. And a steady price is what serious investors want to see. So I think that's good. Yeah.
Look at that order book. If you guys don't pay attention to the order book for the crypto, I mean, you can see all the orders in there, and you can see the patterns and like how it, the price will go down, it'll go up. You could sit there and watch it, just watch it for 10-15 minutes. It makes sense, and you can pick your price on Binance. I know you can like specifically pick on a price and make your limit buys that way,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, James has some information here, guys. I'm gonna write those down and take a look at them here sometime. Hey, that's what it's about, man. If you guys have information and you want to share, and we can all benefit from, that's what this family here is about. That's what this family here is about.
We'll all go to Valhalla together.
Exactly. Exactly, guys. Exactly. All right, let me see. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yes. So that's what happened. The whales, yeah, I think there was a huge dump yesterday. That's how it was able to go all the way down to 0.061. Okay. But yeah, they eventually they will be beaten, and we could break the wall again, So we'll see.
It was a big buy earlier though too that shot that price right back up though.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it went back up.
That's Doge is where the action's at. People are hot for Doge.
Right. Do they depend on buying and selling? Yes, they do. If people are buying are hitting on the ask and not going low on the bid. So right now, it might not state clearly here, but this is the bid. This is what people want to pay for it right now. Okay. And then this is the ask. This is the latest person who wants to sell it. This guy's only selling 81 Doge. So we don't take him seriously. We take this person seriously who has 1 million. Or let's just take this other person, 259,000. So at 699, okay, that is the price. Now, if you come in right now with a lot of money and you want to buy 100,000 Doge and you put your price for 695, Oh well, it's changing fast on me. Um, if you buy the lowest price here, the price of the Doge you automatically shift to the next one that's up here. That someone is willing to sell it for. So that's how it works. That's why if Elon tweets and people are buying, people are not setting low limit orders and waiting for a dip to buy. People just buy whatever the ask is. And as they all buy the ask, it just goes, the price just goes like this. You know, so that's how it works. Just like every stock and all that.
I believe whatever was the last bought or sold is the price.
Mm-hmm. Great points, man. Hey, I'm learning a lot from all you guys at the same time. Hey, there you go, my man. There you go, my man. You take some Doge with you to Valhalla. you know, I actually considered ordering the Dogecoin. I think I saw it on Amazon. They have the gold coin. You can order it and then have a piece of Doge.
Yeah, they're 3D printing them right now. People are making money on that, just making Dogecoin.
Exactly. All right, Hispano. All right, Hispano. Hey, you're welcome, Brian. You're welcome, Brian. And thank you very much, Dragon, for being here, man. At least I don't feel like I'm alone on here.
Hey, no worries. I've really been enjoying your shows in the evenings. I've been trying to catch them, even some of the replays on your videos.
Thank you. Yeah, I realized that when I stream in the evening, I get a completely different crowd, and then when I stream during the day, I get a completely different crowd. So I'm gonna alternate like that, and yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I'm probably going to resume substitute teaching here soon, technology applications in high school. So if I do, then I would have to readjust my time. But for now, I told them I got the Rona. I need my piece of my so I'm free for a while. Yeah.
I'm glad you're feeling better, my man.
Yes, much better. Yeah. Yo, thank you. Get wrecked. What is 0.54? I'm confused. What is?
Did you get Doge to 5.4? Nice, man. If that's what you're talking.
I don't know. He scared me for a little bit here. I had to check some prices real quick.
I think he's talking about Doge.
Oh, okay.
Or she. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to.
Okay.
I don't know who, what, where.
Yes, Keith. To Valhalla we go, man. Onwards to Valhalla. Look at this beautiful chart from Ethereum Classic. Isn't that beautiful? There's nobody's tweeting anything to shake things up. It's just I'm gonna go up steadily for a long time. That's all it's doing right now. That's beautiful. All right, let me click in here. My mouse is acting up. I'm gonna click a little bit. That's good. So yeah, I'm doing the hourly candles so that it's not. All right, what else we have? Is that?
You should do more of this of getting your viewers on.
Yeah, man. Thanks, guys. It's like I'm glad you guys are all staying. I'm getting tired, but then I see we still have more than 30 people, and I get excited. So that's why I'm still on.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, guys.
My phone's probably about to die, so I'll probably have to leave here shortly.
Okay.
But I'm just going to say, subscribe to this man's channel. He's doing a great job.
Thank you very, very much for coming on.
Thank you very much for having me.
I scripted a video that I'm planning to record before I sleep. I hope my eyes are not too sleepy. So we'll see.
Well, I'll see you all in Valhalla, man.
All right, man. See you in Valhalla, my friend. See you in Valhalla. Oh wow, that's cool. Get wrecked. That's cool. Wow, that, my friend, is some instant profit. Some instant profit. Coinbase is good. I just sometimes the availability, they don't have some stuff. But I mean, I'm hearing people are writing on lots of free money on there. So why not jump on, my friends, jump on. Yo, what do you think I do on my other screen whenever I'm looking to the left? Yo, I do the same thing, my boy. I do the same thing. I can tell you for a fact that I secured about $400 in the past 2 hours, just by some of my stuff that went up, shifting some stuff from VET to VTHO and then back to VET. And it's awesome, man. It's like I'm working, but I'm actually talking to you all. Yeah, and it's like I do have permanent positions, but sometimes you play around, and if I can do that and be getting extra coins every time I do that, why not? The goal is to build my crypto account to $1 million. That's the goal. I don't know if it's going to be this year or I don't know, but it's a goal. It said that's what Dogecoin dropped. Oh wow, yeah, that's I didn't even know it went that low. ADA, Cardano, I don't know, man. Yesterday when we were on the live, Cardano was at like 998, 9798, pushing it. I thought it was gonna break $1, and it has dipped quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Let me click in here and scroll out and see. Let's say one day. I'm gonna go with 1 week. Okay, that's quite a spike there, my friends. Hold on, let's do the 1 day. If we look at the weekly, so the yesterday was like almost to $1 here. It went up all the way up. Let's see right here, 9798. And now it's dropped to 91 and it's kind of holding. But if you zoom out and you look at it, it's actually moving in a pretty steady trend. So I would call this the dip. Okay, but again, I'm not a financial advisor, and there's not much I can tell you. But I feel like this is the dip. Cardano is headed up, and it's moving within a channel. And if this Binance stuff is not working very well. If you draw two lines up and down, this right here looks like the dip. From here, you can see it did a little bit dip. So this right here looks like quite a little bit of a dip from 997 down to 91. It might be headed back to 97 by the end of the weekend. And you guys know, weekend, people are bored. What do? They buy crypto. All right. All right. Dragon back in the comments. Yo, Vechain. We've been talking about Vechain since we started this. Vechain is huge, but I guess you are probably just coming in. Vechain is huge. In fact, I'm gonna make a whole video on Vechain. Vechain is doing a lot of stuff, and all they need to do is Vechain is the only cryptocurrency that has entered into a contractual agreement with the Chinese government. Okay, Vechain is the only cryptocurrency that is in the supply chain space, and they don't have any competitors. All their competitors are archaic supply chain software, databases, Oracle, and stuff like that. That's who is competing with Vechain. Okay. Vechain is if you have Vechain, you might as well have VTHO, because VTHO and Vechain are going to be used together for the Vechain decentralized apps. And it's just gonna keep going up, my friend. It's just gonna keep going up, my friend. So there's a lot to talk about. I keep talking about Vechain a little too much, so I'm gonna take a break from Vechain right now. All right, now let's see what else do we have in the comments. All right, man, Hispano, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. I see this is my night crew, man. My night crew. Hey, it's been a while, Millennia. It's been a while. Good to see you. Ooh, Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin just needs a steady growth, and then 100K is within reach. 100K is within reach. Vechain right now, I cannot tell you right now because the little brother of Vechain, VTHO, decided to blow up, and it went up to almost 200% today. So what happened with that was that it actually pushed Vechain a little bit more than it was already going, and I don't know if there'll be a correction, or I don't know if this is just the beginning of the weekend push. So I can't tell you, but if you are going in it long term, you don't have to worry about what price it is right now. If you're going in it and you want to hold it for long and it's a coin you believe in, man, you don't have to worry about what it is right now. Yo, man, I don't know how you were able to catch that. That was fast. Yo, Dragon, it was good having you on, man. It's not easy, man. It's like you're talking to lots of people and you can't see them, but they can see you. Yeah. Yo, Juan, you guys making the killing on Juan. Congrats, my friend. Yo, Algo is a killer. And I think it's readily available. So lots of people are buying in. I'm going to do some more research so I can tell you more about the fundamentals and what the future looks like. But right now it looks like it's a killer. Ho ho ho! Yes, sir. Cliche TV. I'm back. I'm alive now. Yo, that virus had me, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I go to sleep and I'll be breathing and I'll be feeling all this pain, and then I'll be thinking, yo, am I gonna wake up? Like, so I'll text some important people and just check on them so that at least something happens to me. they'll say I checked on them before I passed on. It was rough, but then now I feel good now. Yes, it cooled down. I like the cool down. It's probably a good cool down heading into the weekend. So that's a good cool down. But Ethereum Classic, however, is doing pretty fine. It's doing pretty fine. So that's good. Yeah. So guys, if you are one of those who got VTHO a week or two ago while I was talking about it, and you are up 200%, remember to take some profit and hold off, and if it cools off a little bit, you could actually buy more VTHO if you want. Yeah. You're the only one who wants Cardano to go down to 50 cents because you want to buy in. I know you want to buy in. Well, we'll see. VTHO is on a Binance, my friends. VTHO token is on Binance. It's coming back up again. Man, this thing is hot. And the market capital for VTHO is so small, okay? It's only 234 million. That's why the price is able to quickly jump and double and triple and do crazy stuff like that. So yes sir. It's in my bio, man. It's in my bio. It's that's what it is, man. You got to be patient. Sometimes you get into some stocks and you don't see any movement for weeks, and you just got to be patient. If you know what you are in, you know the reason you bought it, and you just gotta hold on and be patient. Hold on tight. Hold on tight, man. All right, Kenneth. All right. As it's getting later, I'm expecting the numbers to go down, and then I see more people are coming on the live now. We're now past 40. I wanted to shut it down, but it looks like people are now waking up in different parts of the world. Hey, we'll see if you're right, my friend. We'll see if you're right. We'll see if you're right. All right. Jesse has a tip for us, guys. Cellcoin, man, they do cloud storage. Okay, cloud storage is the future. You don't want your hard drive to just crash and you lost everything. So there you go. Cellcoin, that's what they do. Or realistically, look, Vechain, let me tell you, by the end of this year, I say minimum 15 times what it is right now, 15x by the end of this year. That's my prediction. But then again, I could be completely wrong. But all it takes is they are involved in so many different projects. Okay, so many different hospitals are testing out Vechain and VTHO. They're testing out their decentralized apps. It's called DApps, and all it takes is one of them to say, look, we like this and we are going to adopt it. And it gets in the news, and everybody, all the people who have never heard about Vechain will all of a sudden start buying Vechain. It's just what it is. You could be right. ADA, I just know ADA will be slow, but it's been gaining some momentum, and I don't think it's at its high. See, I don't know how much you are following the Goguen project, but they have a big announcement in March, and I know days before that, or even weeks before that, and we are currently weeks before that. The big time whale investors in Cardano know this, that there's going to be that big Goguen announcement sometime in March, okay, between March 1st to March 30th. So that's a big catalyst which can keep the price up. So those are other things you have to be looking into when you're in the coin. Look at all the stuff they have coming up, and don't just base it on the current price movement. It depends, man. It all depends. Cryptos are very volatile, so you just got to be alert. Even the crypto you believe the most could just shoot up and not shoot up. So with cryptos, if you stick to your principle of taking profits, you will always either have more money or more coins of the crypto you believe in. Just saying. Yes, sir. Thank you. Tell them, please, guys, like and subscribe. For sure, man. Thank you for stopping by. Please like and subscribe so that I'll see you guys on the next stream. You come and share. I like to hear many different sides of the story, man. This is not a channel to just talk about the good sides and just pump any specific coin. So we have real discussions here, and I like to learn from you all. Last question. Okay. It's going to be a little hard to hit $10, but Cardano, just like Vechain and they do have certain projects, certain things that can be adopted by some institutions, and all it takes is one of them to be fully adopted. That's it. it's going to shoot, and it could get close. But $10 this year is pretty far fetched. So I would say it could get, a little high. I don't know, maybe like 7 thereabout. But yeah. So if you are in it fully, don't wait for $10 to take your profit, because you might miss it. So just hold on tight. But it has to go back and cross its all-time high of, like, was it 140 or something? I could be wrong. I think that's going to be a hard resistance for it to cross 140. But right now, if it crosses the $1 mark, it's just a mental boost that will come with it. So, just saying. Robinhood did what? Oh, they restricted your account. Huh. To get my money off site. I don't get the question. Like, you trying to get your money out of Robinhood? Somebody please help answer this question. Sorry, Cleo, I don't fully understand the question. That's why I keep telling guys it's important to have multiple accounts. Okay, so if I wake up and I want to buy a stock and TD Ameritrade is down, it crashed, which happens sometimes, especially when the market is hot. I can just go to Weibo, okay? If Weibo doesn't have it, Robinhood, okay? And I'm working on setting up an E-Trade account as well. So just have multiple exchanges, man. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, okay, so you want a good crypto site? Oh yeah, Robinhood is not a crypto site. Robinhood has a limited availability of crypto. You don't go on there for crypto. Yeah, try Binance US. Depending on the state you are in, there are 8 states in the US that you cannot be on. I know Texas and New York are one of those. So check it and see if it's allowed in your state. So try Binance US. Binance US. All right, Gwen. Thank you very much for being here, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And then thank you. You will never be forgotten for being the very first person yesterday to test out the super chat on this channel. You, my friend, are a legend. All right, let's see what other stuff is doing. Let's see. VTHO has come to settle at 560, and if it's on this upward trend, it could drop a little bit more, because this yellow line right here is the 50 MA, and usually I'm happy with it when the price action is way above that. So we'll see how it's able to hold up. Doge is still playing ping pong, and as you can see, nothing has changed. They are selling at 697, selling at 699, selling at 07, and they are selling 2 million, 1 million. So with all those big sales, it's going to be hard for you to pass 07. But then again, they are over here buying it all back up at 686, buying it at 684. So it's just same whales who are just playing this game, and every time they go up and come down, they are making money off of it. Yeah. Yes, sir. 24/7, no sleep. You trade all day, every day. Buy and sell, buy and sell. And I do like Binance because they don't charge a flat rate for your trades. They charge like 0.1%. Not 1%, 0.1%. It's very small. Okay. And they charge it how do I call it? So it depends on whether you sell a large amount or you are selling a small amount. It's a percentage. It's a small percentage of what you're selling, so you don't have to worry too much about that. But if you plan to be selling rips and buying dips, make sure you do the calculation to make sure you are actually profiting and not losing coins due to transaction fees. Yeah, but Binance does have one of the lowest transaction fees out there. Why is no one talking about Zil? Yeah, it's just one of those. It's a good project. It's just that I can't focus on every single project at the same time. And personally, right now, it's just not under my radar. So yeah, it's a good project. If you have a lot you want to share about it, go ahead, type in the comments. I'm gonna pull it up and we're gonna read it. Ha 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 ha. Not just Bitcoin, man. Not just Bitcoin. XLM, XRP, they're gonna do the same. They're gonna do the same. They're gonna do the same. Gonna do the same. Quantum. I'm not well versed in it. I don't have any update for that for you right now, my friend. But I will get back to you guys on that. So I want to know where everybody is from. It's been a while since I checked in. Which country, which state? Where are you from? Where are you guys listening to me from right now? I'm going to end the stream in exactly 12 minutes. We've been on for 3 hours and 40 minutes. So I'm going to end the stream so I can do some evening research before I go to sleep. It's 1:33 a.m. here in Texas, and it's actually pretty cold. It's the coldest it's been since I came here. It's below freezing right now. You tell me, my friend. You tell me. I have no idea what that rule is. Yo, Black Sheep, thank you for being here, man. Thank you for being here. Australia. Hello, Vanessa. Good to have you all the way from Australia, man. One of the places I want to visit in my lifetime. This pandemic needs to get away so that we can start traveling again. That's cool. Good to have you. I do use the app on my phone sometimes, but when I'm making serious trades, I use my computer. But the app is pretty good. Yeah, I like the whole Binance on the computer, because when you're in a hurry and you want to sell something, you can just click, like you see here right now. If you have some amount of money and you want to buy Doge in a hurry because Elon Musk just tweeted, you can just click here 100%, boom, that you want to buy 100% of you want to spend 100% of all your money on Doge. Click 100%, click buy, boom, ordered. You don't have to type in the amount of Doge. It will automatically generate the amount of Doge that 100% of your money can buy. So if you want to do fast transactions like that, and the same thing, you can sell. When you're selling, you make some good profit, it shoots up, and you want to sell 50%, you just hit 50, boom. So you don't have to be doing calculations. All right, we have some info on Zil here. Very well said, Mr. Dre. Very well said. Yeah, the coins that have potentials with banks, XLM is right in there. XRP is right in there when they get through with their lawsuit and all that. So that's good. And having a cap is always a good thing. Having an army is great too, by the way. All right, have a wonderful morning. Yes, you too. I'll see you on the next stream. Why are they banning cryptocurrency in India? India is one of the largest markets, and it's like the home of IT. Why would they do that? That's ridiculous. Oh, there's a lockdown in Australia. Oh, well, hey, lockdowns, man, opportunity for you to learn things, to rediscover yourself, and like this channel, I started this channel when I started feeling sick. So when I got the virus, that's when I started this channel. So there's always a plus side to everything. I was telling people earlier, I do have a photography channel which I've been running for a month and a half now. It has a little over 1,000 subscribers, and I am a professional photographer as well. So it was just easy for me to do behind the scenes, little video clips and explain lighting positions, 3-point lighting and all that. And I never thought I would be doing a crypto and stocks channel. I do crypto and stocks research myself, and I purchase and I spend a lot of time during the day on the stock market and all that. And it just occurred to me that why don't I start making some videos on some of these companies? And I see, lots of interest. So it's great. I'm excited to see how far this will go. If you are new here, guys, please do me a favor, subscribe and hit the notifications button, and so that when I go live or I post a video, you can come on here, share your ideas, and we're family, guys. We're family. From 7 cents to 13. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Yeah, my brother has been in Zil for a while, but it's just, for me, I don't know how to put it. It's like you only have so much money to go around. And I don't believe that the best strategy is take all your money and spread it thin on every single coin that has potential. So, I just like to limit them to right around 5 major coins that I believe have potential. And if they are doing well, yeah, others are doing well, but sometimes you just got to miss on some stuff. You just miss out on some stuff. But then if you make a lot of profit, you could take some of that money and spread the love, because you never know what else is going to be the next Bitcoin, quote unquote. St. Louis. All right, all right, all right, all right. Mongolia. That is insane. Yo, it's cool that I'm over here, in my home office somewhere in Texas, and I'm connected to somebody in Mongolia. That is insane. That is insane. Ha 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 ha. You're making my head swell over here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mr. Jigsaw, what's that about? What's that about? All right, so I think, yeah, we got about 5 minutes here. All right, guys, so I'm gonna round it up. We have 2 people from Saint Louis. Man, you guys don't sleep over there. It's 2:40 a.m. What are you guys doing awake? I am, right. I know, right. I am. The last time I had my live on around this time. I had a bunch of people from Netherlands and some other places as well. It was so cool. It was so cool. It was so cool. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you very much for sticking with me, for sticking through everything. And you know, yes, sir. Money doesn't sleep. Money doesn't sleep. Money does not sleep. And let me just check back on everything real quick here before we sign off. Let's start with VET. When we started, we realized VET had this big push, and the push was also enabled by Vechain, VTHO, that rose to almost 200%. And we've seen both of them have cooled down a little bit. And now, where is, so that's, how about Doge? Doge has been right around here between 6, 9, and 7 since we started. and I like it. If it stays bouncing around that area, people get comfortable. People begin to get comfortable that it's found a good floor. So more investors might be coming in. So there is that. And so let's check on Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic has taken a little bit of a dip, a little bit of a break, to cool off a little bit. But it's been sick, man. It went up. It went up all the way to 12.5, which is huge. When I made the video on Ethereum Classic, then Ethereum was $10. And before I made the video, I spoke about it on my stream a week or two ago, and Ethereum was like $8. So if you really got in at that time, you're up by like 50%, and it's not one of the coins that people mess with too much. So it's kind of steady. It likes to hold its value for a little bit. So that's Ethereum Classic. Cardano, on the other hand, had a good run, and then it just kind of cooled off for a while. It's been cooling off for a little too long for my liking, and I hope it picks back up again and crashes through that $1 ceiling. So that's the only problem with Cardano right now. So yeah, that's it. So I'm happy you guys all stuck with me, and hopefully we'll all go to Valhalla together. We'll go to Valhalla together, guys. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Let me check out the last comments real quick. Squad, yo, I'm just about to leave, man. I'm tired. It's time to go. And very good. Hey, Mr. Kelly, that's a good point. Mr. Kelly knows what he's talking about. The consolidation is great. That is how it sets up for a breakout. So it needs to consolidate quite a bit before it breaks out. Yes. Into quite a bit. Jesse, not big into bonds, but a good safe way to invest big money. I can't give XNX prediction right now. I do not know where it's headed. I need to do some research on the catalyst and stuff before I can talk about it. Which will outperform? I think XLM long term. I think if I had to bet on XLM. TRX, I can't talk about TRX. TRX is a good product, but Sun Wu, what's his name? I forgot. Justin Sun. Yeah. I don't like him. I don't think he's working hard enough to push the project. Okay, since he became super rich off of TRX, he's just been pretty much chilling. So, but it's a very, very promising project. All right, guys. All of you, take care, and remember to take profits. Take profits, guys. All right. Thank you for subscribing and liking the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.